cars. But for some, you say, hey, man, what is it? Why can't you sell one to me? And there's no explanation. Some guys, they're not horrible people or horrible looking people. They just get told no over and over again. To sit there and say that's nothing. How is it possible you have anxiety? He's been told no 100 fucking times. He's been told no in his mind 1,000,000 times. You keep using this word danger. I'm not in danger. I am the DangerRuss. Me versus my bullshit. Thank you for being a man. I was told. Still talking too much. Too bad. I will try to watch some of it. Today's topic, why men hate beauty. And I have several reasons, but let's go ahead and jump it off. It's not that we hate women. We hate what beauty does to us and what it has represented to us and what it will represent going forward. It impacts every single thing we do as far as women, including how you jerk off. It really will. Here we go.
Let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, everybody. My name.
Home is the bullshit. I'm gonna score it a little bit differently. Actively fucking with us, and then the visitor will be the man I am or trying to become. Thank you for being that. If you have suggestions, let me know. But let's get into what if we was there, and let's show them how the fuck is done.
Hi, everybody. My name is Daterica.
Daterica?
Yes.
How old are you?
I am 32. I'll be 33 in a couple
Corny.
weeks.
That was corny.
Hey, happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And
This guy.
okay, we got them. Their balloons back. So, where were we? I believe I was asking you, where are you from?
Oh,
you got your age.
I'm originally from St. Louis, but I live in New Orleans now. Yeah,
Okay,
been there
nice.
14 years.
Very nice. And what do you do?
I am in-flight operations. Let y'all brain, kind of decide what that is.
You're a flight attendant.
All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to travel. I am a great cook. I like art, pottery, things like that. I'm a nature girl, very down to earth, karaoke, singing, just a whole lot of spectrum.
All right. And what are some things you look for in a man?
Ooh, okay. What I want in my man is for him to be spiritually or morally grounded. I want you to be self-aware. I also want you to be able to be a leader, but also be able to be led. You might be able to get the money, but I might be able to make the money stretch. I'm looking for some.
I also heard that wrong. I just think it's a bad start. It's a bad start for me because I know I want to lead. You want to lead. We're built to do that. And she's already advertising off rip. It was directly towards the leadership. And if there's going to be any pleasure to be had by her and had by me, us together, I can't go 50-50 with you on this leadership. You're not going to be doing nothing. We lead me to dinner then. Lead me to the flowers. Lead me whatever the fuck. Even though you don't do flowers and dinner. But yeah, lead me. I don't like it. What it means is I'm going to be hard-headed, deal with it. So I don't have a problem with him popping. Is she talking to just be talking? Yes. But it's a bad sign.
Someone who is open-minded, I want someone who has self-respect. I also want someone who is enthusiastic, energetic.
This is anybody. Anybody
things
can
like
be
that.
this.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers: cigarette smoker. Someone
no
who
one does
is
that.
not open to communicate. Someone who is not open to learn their partner. Someone who does not have self-respect. If you don't respect yourself, you can't respect your partner or people around you.
I like it. I like it. I
Sounds
like
good.
it.
So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
Quentin Turner, and I'm 33.
Good voice.
And Quentin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So kind of just hearing out, I'm not a closed-minded guy, but your energy kind of gives me combative and aggressive. And I like really soft women. I like women that kind of like, they able to insert themselves, not saying that they a pushover, but you kind of give me like you're going to argue with me all the time and try to prove your point. And I don't like energy like that. I like real
Gotcha.
kind of calm nature.
Gotcha.
You know
That's
what I'm
very
saying?
opposite of me, but
I
it's
can understand.
respectful.
Naturally.
And is he someone?
Yeah, though. Like,
Yeah, he's very
stacked,
well put
like,
together.
you know.
Nice. I love tattoos. I like thick necks.
Whoops.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah, we fit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I look great on there.
Let's go down over here. All right, your name and age.
Christopher, 34.
And Christopher, why did you end up popping your
Terrible
balloon?
voice.
Just off of physical attraction. I think she looked good, but I just go for a different type.
And what is the type you usually go for?
Kind of more fit.
When I switched to Allstate, I saved hundreds.
Is he someone that's your type?
He's not my type. You're nice looking.
Look her in the eye. And then why is your head pointed down? I guess they're putting their hat. You put your hat in the bell loop. What's it like to get her to look at your dick? That's like a new trick. Maybe it'll be like a new trick. Guys, put your hat by your dick. Then she's subconsciously trying to blah, blah, blah. I said I wouldn't talk too much. Let's keep it going. Not to start anyway. I'll get there.
You're nice looking. Not my type. Yeah.
So what makes him not your type?
Possibly the height. You have some beautiful eyes. That's about it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, so because you said
Short King.
his height
Right.
is, one of your deal breakers. We
I
got
knew
to
that
pop
was
back
coming.
here. I was going to ask, were they your type? Because he's
would-
taller than them.
It would definitely be height because I do like to wear heels.
Okay.
I'm not going to, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I want to be able to look up, if.
Get back
Exactly.
over here.
Still can't look. I still wouldn't be able to look up though.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
got one pop over here. Let's head on over to him. So your name and age.
Deshaun Burden, 31.
Good voice.
Sean, I'm guessing
How
you
you
popped
doing,
because of the
Deshaun?
height.
It's always a height thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of women taller than me. Put your heels on, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I like
If
that.
gotta,
I like that.
Where's
like a
Deshaun from?
toddler,
His
I do
accent.
that.
Where are you from?
I'm from
But the confidence, he popped himself, so the confidence don't match what he talking about.
Illinois,
What part?
Champaign.
Oh, you're not that far down the street from St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
But it is a height thing, that's just something that I look for in my man. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, like he said.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I've been called a catfish a couple times.
I have been called a catfish too. They say,
with
they didn't
swapping
expect
the
what
stories.
They see,
Yeah, they told me I got a tall voice.
but voice for radio, huh?
Yeah. And tall cheekbones. I ain't never heard of that. But hey,
It's possible,
It's your your what you want,
of course.
We gotta just come over here as well. Is he someone that's your type?
Right.
Not physically, no. It's just, yeah.
Okay.
It would be the height.
God damn.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's very beautiful.
Thank you.
And she is a little bit on the tall side, but not too tall for me.
Wait, what's your name?
Kyle,
Kyle. Nice to
28.
meet you, Kyle. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Thank you, Kyle. Head on back this way. I just got to ask for everybody. Is he tall enough for you before we proceed?
Yes.
Okay. We can have your name and age.
Ricky Israel, 30.
This is a great segue into my topic. Sometimes it happens. I didn't think we were going to end like this. There's another one I might. The lineup of ladies is not. Don't get mad at me. It's not something that you're going to freak out over. But here is the list of things that we hate women, beautiful women, for. You can't control it. You can't control if a beautiful woman says yes. You can't control if she's gonna fuck you. You can't control if you fuck her, she's coming back. You can put a ring on it, and she might go fuck somebody else. Can't always obtain it. See a beautiful girl, I can't get it. See another one, can't get her. Go online, it's 700 bitches you can't get. Not that you've tried. This is not you we're talking about. We're talking about in general. I'm not trying to. Some men watch it go to other men since like 6th grade. Have you had this? I've had this. Not forever, but it goes to the other men. They get it. They get it. They get it. He gets it. He gets it. And I get nothing. Or you get those raggedy scragglies. Sometimes you watched it look at you. The beauty was looking at you with contempt. Sometimes it was just kind and condescending to you, like she just was to the short guy. Where you from? A voice for radio, huh? I have to watch other men, quote unquote, win. What if, and we haven't watched the rest of it, what if all the other women were just focused on these two? He's got to watch that. He's been watching it since he was in kindergarten. Go to somebody else. And I'm not trying to get into the under 18 territory. Couldn't keep it, we said. Couldn't keep it with money. Couldn't keep it with the money. You gonna make all this money. Ooh, look at me, I got the rolls. I got the rollie. I'm rolling. I'm Scrooge McDuck in this shit. Here come my bad bitch. Woo, I look good. Baby, we just cleared 100 milli. Let's go celebrate. We need to talk. Now you got an 18-room house, ain't nobody up in there, not even your kids. You took the kids, took the dog. Took the kids and the dog. Sometimes the beauty wasn't that beautiful and you couldn't get it anyway. Well, not you, other men. Other men, she wasn't even cute. You still couldn't fade her. Goddamn. Some men got rejected publicly and humiliated. And I think a lot of this went to high school. In high school, if it was good, the whole school saw you looking good. If you was a dweebo and you got humiliated, the whole school knew about it. It's worse now. Now it's sometimes online. My generation, we don't understand. It's a lot of pressure to ask women out. No, it's not. No, it's not. That shit's on the internet forever for some folks. You know, you get your ass whipped. They put it on World Star. Your great grandkids gonna be watching you get your ass whipped. Beautiful women, they get treated better than us. Ooh. They just, sometimes the boss is a twat to you and want to run around. Oh, can I get you some coffee? Oh, can you go on break? Take an extra 15 minutes. Can I help you with this? Can I give you a soldier massage? Can I take some work off your plate? So what the fuck, bro? Women get what they call it, pretty privilege. They also get pretty stalked and pretty harassed and pretty scared from creepy motherfuckers. But sometimes the beautiful broad looked at you like you were a creep. Ooh, that one stings. Doesn't that sting a little? Like, you know you're not a creep. Like, I don't want to rape you. I don't want to hurt you or kill. Like, I'm a big black man. Take it easy. Take it easy. Why? Social shit, racism. She was assaulted in college. She's a beautiful woman. She's had some traumatic shit. The beauty turns us on relentlessly. You can hate women in general, modern feminism. You ever notice that when they do the modern feminism takes, it's always a reaction to a beautiful woman? Every time. Why? Because beauty is relentless. We can talk that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The rest of the world does. You might not give a fuck. Jeff Bezos is Jeff Bezos. The world does. You might not give a fuck about losing your job or people going broke. The world cares. People care. Beauty ain't shit. Beauty makes the world go round. If women cease to disappear from this earth, this world will be over within 2 weeks. We just start bombing shit. We would tear each other to pieces. I would like the trans then. You might like the trans after that. Beauty has inspired great works of art. Beauty has inspired the most horrendous acts known to earth. And beauty has inspired war. Beauty has inspired movies, works of novelists, philosophers, and it is surrounding us now on the phone. It's surrounded us on the TV. You could turn off the TV. Now you take a TV with you and an internet with you, and you can be connected to beauty that you can't fade your whole life. What's another thing that can turn your hatred towards beauty? Up close, it's even better. And you know it's better up close. And when the clothes come off, god damn, it's beautiful. You might not have ever got to see it up close, or it's temptingly close. You know, she's fucking with you, leaning over your shoulder, giving you that hug. Women know. They like to fuck with us sometimes. They wear the pants so everyone can stare at their ass. What you looking at? It's confusing. Sometimes you be like, yo, that wasn't harassment. You wore clear see-through butt pants. What did you think I was gonna be doing? But if this short king has watched girl after girl, it's a killer. And he just wants to start a family. He just wants to get some black love going. He genuinely likes women, but it's not just hatred, it's resentment. And remember, he was the first one to pop those two people. What was he doing? his mind, the bullshit, the past horse shit had already affected him and told him he might lose. Anxiety, depression, hurt, rage, competition. I want to win one. I want to show people I can win. He said he's had dates when they thought he was catfishing. If you're short, do not hide it. It will never work in your favor. And I wouldn't even bring it up. I would just show how tall I am, and I would not let people know I was sensitive about it. I'm 5'9". If you say no, you say no. There's a picture of me in the doorway. But I would not hide it, and I would not sit there and be like, girls, just because I'm short, that means you're sensitive, and sensitive is death. Quite literally, possibly death for her. But we have all these resentments. Imagine everybody was coming out of a car lot. They was just giving away cars, and I got a great deal. Did you go in there? Oh shit, they was giving away deals. Oh, come on in there, bro. Get in there, man. They're giving away the cars. You run in. I don't even need a car. I'm okay. What's going on? And imagine the guy comes up to you and just his face loses color, and he gets a real tight look on his face. Starts frowning at you. Say what's up? Already you started to change. His emotional contempt for you already made you react differently. It's not weak. It's a defense mechanism. But hold up, the vibe changed. What's up? A little more confrontational. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm looking to get these cars. They said you was giving away cars. We just ran out. There's like 66 cars on this lot, bro. Yeah, they've been promised to other people. You just see people laughing outside the window. They cheering. Niggas is getting their phone, stunned with the car. Here's a picture. Bitches is coming and driving out. Everybody driving out with cars. But for some, you say, hey, man, what is it? Why can't you sell one to me? And there's no explanation. Some guys, they're not horrible people or horrible looking people. They just get told no over and over again. To sit there and say that's nothing. How is it possible you have anxiety? It's been told no 100 fucking times. He's been told no in his mind 1,000,000 times. I'll never get her. I'll never get her. I'll jerk off to her, but I could never fade her. I would get with some of that amateur corn. Get realistic. Don't live just in primary fantasy world. Get realistic. But that is it's a killer of self-esteem. It's a killer of confidence, and it's emotional. The other guys, they might not have emotions. Ain't no emotions with it, bitch. Well, you got 16 of them. Your emotion is annoyance, because those bitches can be annoying. You ever seen a man and it's a lot of times when you're in the relationship, cats are like, oh my God. You're like, yeah. You can have her if you wanted to have her. If you can take her, you can take her. It's a horrible thing to say. Hopefully you fall in love. Thank you for still believing in love, but it kills. I can't believe in love if all I see is the hurt and pain every day and women that I'll never get. And then the most dangerous thing in Short King's mind is the future. He doesn't believe it's possible anymore. And that really turns off all emotions but resentment and anger. Jealousy is in there. We compare ourselves with other people. It's how we know where we're at. It is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy, but it's also how we know where we're at. When you work hard at your job, they give you a raise if you're one of the best employees. You get to graduate if you're one of the smartest students. You get the job if you have the qualifications. We all compare ourselves to somebody. You should compare yourself to your future self. And you should compare yourself to your past self and see how far you've come. But look how he looks. Is it affecting his posture now? Is it affecting his mind now? Is it even affecting his fuck game now? Man, is he fucking like a short king? Get over. What? No, just over here. Wait a minute. Hey, listen. If you gonna be short, you better have twice the arrogance. You better have the arrogance of a goddamn NBA center. We gotta even some shit out. And you better have some skill. We'll talk about that in a bit. Let's get going.
3.
Okay. Wait, what'd he say?
Ricky.
33,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, do you guys have any questions for one another?
I got a question. You said when you first came up, you said something about you want a man to know how to lead and also be led. Like, what do you mean by that?
So when I think of like a relationship, it's kind of like a partner.
Real quick, I like this because he didn't react as emotionally as I did. I got irritated when a woman says, you ain't leading. Okay, first of all, you ain't talking to me. But I got a little, a little emotion, whatever that is called. He said, clarify. So he demonstrated emotional intelligence. I have impatience for that kind of shit. Neither of us I think is wrong, but he demonstrated emotional intelligence by saying, tell me what you mean by that. He could have played it off. Oh, so you're going to be like pegging some dude? I ain't into that. No, he got to rock it down. Well, if you want me to rock it down, you got to obey my commands and we behind closed doors. Well, if you can get it like, okay, he could have flirted off that. See? So I don't know if any of us are wrong. Flirt man could have said, look, I'm going to fade the bitch anyway. This dude said, I got a clarifying question. What you talking about? I said, it's a no-go. All of us are right because it's from who we are as men. I don't picture myself wanting to fuck with this bitch after hearing that. It won't turn me on. It won't get me as excited as if she was ready for me to come kill it and eager for me to come kill it.
With business, right? Mm-hmm. You may not be able to lead in some aspects of the business, so you have to be able to let your partner step in and lead and guide for y'all to be able to work out.
Right now, Cook Unity is even giving 50%.
You can lead me to your kinks and lead me to your moans, and you can lead me to where the lingerie is at, because I have a lot of ideas and a wild imagination. That's what you're going to be. You can lead me to the motherfucking dinner table. Shit.
Are you the type to like take control?
Are you the type?
I mean, how does that work for you as far as like?
No.
You saying being led.
I want to take control.
A man being led by a woman just seems a little.
I don't move that way.
So
it can come. So again, different opinions. I don't think it's backwards in a sense. It's just, okay, say like you go to work, you make the money, you bring the money home to the woman to take care of the finances of the house. She's leading in a way to make sure that everything is in line.
I see what she's
It's
saying.
not like, oh, my woman is taking control of this or my man is taking control of this. Again, like I said, it's a partnership. Right. Y'all should be able to work as one. But if you fall and you're not able to
swap
lead,
it out. I kind of like it. Swap it out. Use the word delegate or delegate. You delegate to me the finances. I don't know if I would trust my finances to just all of them to one person. But that's what she's saying. She just don't know what she's saying.
Be able to step in behind you because we're
Dad
one
made
to
the
be
money,
able to
Mom
lead
did the finances.
program or lead the job. CEO, COO.
Okay.
Something happened. Vice President. Something happened. You got to be able to step in and step up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got you. All right.
Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
Left a little ism. We left a little ism. You got to earn that. We left a little teaching moment. Throw those in there too. The more you can learn and educate yourself, especially on yourself, the more you can teach her about you and how you're going to want this thing to go. Go ahead.
Well, I got one.
One, how old?
5 years old.
Okay. So I have 2 kids, 11 and 9. Same father. I did want to ask, my question was, my sister recently passed. She was younger than me.
Oh, it's too bad.
Thank you. She's in a better place than we are. But I wanted to know, has anyone living or alive gave you a different aspect on how to look at life? Because she has definitely gave me a look at go get what you want, go do what you need to do. And even coming on here, like I can hear her in the back of my mind saying, go sis, go sis, go. So is it somebody alive or deceased?
There's an emotional connection there. She's already opening up her heart. You would thank her for doing this on a date. You'd let her play there a little bit. She probably blow some tears, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you get her a napkin. You be gentlemen. But what's the raw say? Raw to me, like, I don't even know what the question was. I was just like, nah, I have developed my own way of motherfucking moving. And I want to learn your way. You know what I mean? Like, that's the raw. Now, if you want to turn that down, throw some heat on the motherfucker and make it sexual, go ahead. Put some mac sauce on the motherfucker, go ahead. But you got to come straight from what we talking about, that masculine internal, you know, a nigga with heart, a nigga with balls, and a nigga with a good brain. We combine them motherfuckers like Voltron. What we saying to her? You know what I'm saying to you? Don't let people tell you don't use your emotions. Use them shits. Use that for motivation. Understand you feel all things. That'll help you see in your lady better than if you want to sit there and pretend emotions don't exist. How you gonna move the bitch when you know she wants emotional connection? You ain't got no moves because you don't know what emotions are. You got to be cold with it. Why? I love this country. I'll fight for this motherfucker. I love my family. I love my people. Any woman that done been there against the wall when it was just me and I looked over my shoulders and all I seen was shoulders. Yeah, I feel some kind of way about that bitch. Don't watch your mouth when you talk to her. Well, we lost that. We lost that. I gotta be a fake nigga. A niggas get real disrespectful to my lady, and it's not the principle. It's like, yo, this would me the long way. We ain't gonna be doing that. Hang on, we're not gonna do that. She had your kids. You don't feel some kind of way for the motherfucker? That's some cold shit. The bitch went through 30 hours for what? Go ahead and cheat on her and do whatever the fuck. It's a cold world. That's the street. That bitch got real love for you. You sitting there just staring at her. Get back to work.
That has pushed you to look at life differently.
Fuck you looking at
I would definitely
bitch.
say my
Get back
pops.
to work.
Okay.
And reason being,
What
like
pops
we
say?
talk all the time. So, like,
That's a good one too. I like this. This gonna be masculinity. She won't want that.
I could
A
call
lot of dudes go the opposite. Oh, well, my mom is my best friend. Now, I like this. Well, Pops told me that. She going to say, okay, he was a man who learned from men. That's really all it's going to play. You know, if you're going to sit there and give shouts out, shout out your motherfucking father.
about anything, but you know, during some of our talks, like I remember he used to like ask me certain questions, like, yo, think about this real quick. Like, if you was on your deathbed right now and you look back at your life, can you really say you lived the life that you wanted to live? Mm-hmm. And that really made me think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, that's a question, you know, a lot of people should ask themselves for real. Like, can you really look back and say you really lived the life you wanted to live? You really did what you want to do?
Right.
Or you live
Shout
for
out
other
to
people?
Black fathers.
So I would just say my pops, though. He just
I like it.
had me thinking outside the box a little bit as far
I
as
like
that
it.
go. Yeah.
You need to do that.
And you say your pops. Today's my dad's birthday, and he's been deceased for 21 years. So
Okay.
it kind of is, you know, all around.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. See, her heart is open and she feeling a nigga. She's out of the logical. We're not talking about stocks and shit. You know, whatever the fuck she was at. So she's feeling them. So he can go. I don't know know if he's feeling her. He's not. He's kind of fucking around. Let's see.
All right.
Bring you up here with us. Come on up here. Let's come up together.
Put your hand down.
All right, y'all. Any final questions between one another?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Edge.
What? Hang on. I got to show you.
We need one another.
I do. Mm-hmm. Drew Hill or Jagged Edge?
First of all, Drew, what is that? Like Drew Hill? It's like Goodfellas or the ABC movie of the week. What the? Come on, bro. Drew Hill. She's trying to have fun. There was no fun here. Your leadership has no fun, so that's exciting.
Who we listen to in the car?
First of all, we not listening. Hey, listen. Let me draw it real quick, and then I'll be done. I'll shut up. Like my parents watching. Quit all that talking. We could go 1-to-1. Oh well, girl, you know when it's me, it's love song. No. You said you was king. You said you was boss. So then don't think like the people. Take control of your fucking car. Do you have a playlist? Do you got some R&B? Do you got a station? You know, do you got podcasts that inspire you? Tell her what it's like on the mountain.
Drew Hill or Jagged Edge? I'm going to say Jagged Edge.
There you go.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Right answer. Right answer.
Feels like I done walked out of the hell.
I got a question. Yeah, okay. So what's something that you could look at in your last relationship and say, I could have did better?
Communicating.
Your eye contact was
sucked
terrible.
at communicating in my last relationship.
Uh-oh.
I was, my assumption, and this is when I was younger, would assume that a man is supposed to know what their woman wants, right? Because you're supposed to pay attention to certain details, right?
She's very emotional. Here's some emotions and here's some insecurity. Just try to hear it. And then remember, what's the king do?
If we're supposed to be connected. Mm-hmm. So I would assume that my partner knew what was wrong with me or what I wanted to do or what I needed to do.
Could have even been a white bitch.
I feel like some things I shouldn't have to say as a woman that the man was supposed to come in and do. I didn't communicate my feelings properly. I would harbor them and then it would be something else on top of it. So I failed at communicating, that I learned to grow as my heart opened up.
Okay. So what made you self-reflect and think about these things?
Because I had to look, something is wrong, girl. You not with
I'm looking for the leadership.
Nobody, something is wrong. What's going on with you? What's going on with your mind? But it could be, sometimes people don't understand, it could be a form of depression that you don't know. People, if you're not self-aware, you don't know these things. If you don't take the time to dig into self, how can you learn these things if you don't know?
Right.
I can dig it.
But that's personal stuff.
Okay. Are you good with your question?
Yes, I'm done.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Mm-hmm. Is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes, yeah.
And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. Okay. Go ahead and get your lady. Make some noise for them, guys.
Grab the hand. Take it. Take the arm. Whoa. In those Muslim countries when they walk like 12, it's embarrassing to be. It's really humiliating, but where they be walking like 10 feet and then she has to have the full burqa. That's what like maybe he thinks he's a king in his mind. I'm kind of with the old girl here. She's a little unhappy as well. Scoreboard says 24-13. What do I make of that? Even though he got there. Me versus my bullshit. My voice was low. Probably not excited about life. Poor eye contact comes from anxiety. It comes from sometimes a more domineering childhood, but it's also, I don't want to look you in the eye and see different feelings, hatred, contempt. He might have experienced some things, keeps his feelings locked down so he doesn't show a lot of emotion, doesn't even show like he's excited. Unfortunately, she's a woman. She wants to feel the feelings. Sometimes you lead the feelings. You don't need to be tremendously excited to be there, but you're glad to see her. She came out, she was doing her thug thizzle, she looked good. Okay, we show that. How you show it is your business. So very tamped down. It just read passive to me, not quiet. Tamped down could be like, I don't show emotion because that's how the fuck I function. When I say something, you're going to make sure you pulled right up next to my motherfucking mouth because I'm going to be saying some dope shit. I didn't get that. So all of that comes to play on my date. So what made you choose me? Security. So what you like to get up to? Oh, I like to just, chill with my people. I'm really into like drawing, so I do drawing. Oh my gosh, show me your drawing. Yeah, this was real cool. Yeah, that's cool. Then we chit chat. He was like, okay, she loved my drawing. She trying to fuck. He's gonna read it mentally incorrectly a lot of times. He might read with the negative mind. He could be very beautiful, or she could be very beautiful to him. And here comes all of our things in our past, those resentments towards those women. We'll talk about combating it. Let's do one more. I'm doing all right. Hopefully, this is as good as it gets. Sorry, I'm not going to be quiet forever. At a certain point, if you want to watch the show, just go watch the fucking show. Probably better than this anyway. Fuck. So I'm 42 minutes in. We will talk about 10 ways that it now impacts us, those 10 things. Probably 10. I think it's 10. I don't know. And then we will talk about how to turn it all around at the end. So you have to stay to the end with my talking ass. Or just fast forward. Which is probably what you should have done already.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm LaTanya, but everyone can call me Tanya.
Tanya, okay.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I am 30.
30? Where are you from?
I am from Philadelphia, North Philly.
Nice. And what do you do?
I am a nurse.
Okay. And what are some things that...
Turn your eyes on, but get back in touch with that raw, that sexual desire, that appreciation of beauty. But then also hear like a man would hear. Don't hear like, oh my God, well, she's a princess. Hear like a man would hear. I'll let it go.
To do for fun?
For fun, I just like to explore. I'm an adventurer. Like anything new, that's what I like to do. So, yeah. Life is too serious. So whatever is unserious, that's what I want to do.
Yes, love it.
Yeah.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
I like a confident man. I like a chivalrous man. I like whoever is caring, God-fearing. That's pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are mean. Don't be mean, because if you're mean, I don't want that. Mean, no sense of like self-awareness. What else? I don't know. Oh, poor hygiene.
You can be mean. You could be mean. Don't really get carried away. She's never in danger. You never destroy things, but you got multiple sides to you. Not everything you say. And a lot of times you just can't live just always saying the right fucking thing. So she's going to take something the wrong way.
Biters? No biters. I'm so sorry. And anyone with like addictive traits. Okay. You know what I mean? Like excessive drinking,
Just a
sex,
past boyfriend.
anything.
Or father.
Meaning whatever is under addiction, any of that stuff I don't like.
Okay, got it. So we have not got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Oh,
There you go.
oh, okay.
And I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
All right. All right. This is all right. Oh, thank you. I apologize.
And one more.
Pop you. Sorry. Could you hold that for me though? Thank you.
Okay, I'll have you stay there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, stand next to me here. And your name and age.
Kyle, 28.
And Kyle, why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, she's very beautiful. I really wanted to hear her out.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I like how he said
Kyle,
that.
hello. I think that you are handsome. I love your glasses. They're very stylish. However, I do tower over you, and I just would prefer someone that I don't tower over.
Okay.
The sense today.
Congressman Barnes.
He did pop one more back over
She didn't have to say she towered over him.
here. Your name and age.
I'm so sorry.
He's got to take
Sean
it
Brown,
twice.
31.
This hurts.
And Deshaun, why was your balloon
Take it like a
unpopped?
man.
She seems pretty put together, you know. She's
Okay.
very beautiful. You know I said something
Yes,
about
sir.
taller women, but you know, some trees I like to climb.
Yes, sir.
I'm just being honest, you know. Don't laugh. Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Okay, so trees you like to climb. That's funny. That's hilarious. But that's like my least favorite comment. But even before you said that, it was the same reason. Just because, you know, I'm a little bit on the taller side, and I'm 5'10". So
Well, I want my
would just
kids to go to the NBA.
amen
so,
to that, and they should. Do you have, you know, if you had any?
All right, thank you. Let's head on back this way. All right, we're down to 5 guys. Go ahead and ask the remaining men a question.
All right. What is your life's purpose?
What is your life's
Okay.
purpose?
Name and age, and what is your life's purpose?
Quentin Turner. I'm 33, and my life purpose I feel like is to fulfill what God has destined for me. I'm walking in divinity, and He aligns my life. So
Is that what the real and the raw you told yourself? You wanted to walk with God in your purpose? That's what the first thing crossed your, even if you're religious, that was the first thing that you didn't even say God is good. You didn't say, God, man, God is good in this motherfucker. You wanted to talk about your divinity. Okay.
You know, I just feel like He's creating the avenues for me to be able to do what I need to do.
Testify.
And the blessings they've been coming. So I'm just following His path, you know, and however that looks, you know, I'm being very aware of what maybe works for me, what doesn't. But overall, though, I'm just accepting the blessings that come to my life.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
Ricky Israel, 33.
Good voice.
I feel like my life's purpose, really to create generational wealth for my family.
No.
Really just as simple as that, you know, just putting in the work, you know, now so that future generations can benefit for what I'm doing today. So
He's
that's what
the
I would
best
say.
black man to ever live. I bet he's on his Grizzy. I bet it's 24/7. 25/8. I mean, he's always in the lab, and he wants to create a Beyonce Jay-Z situation.
Okay. Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
Devontae, 30, and I feel like my life purpose is to make sure my people and everybody around me is safe, protected, and taken
can
care
dig
of,
it.
honestly.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Jeremy Roy. I'm 35, and my life purpose is my son, to make him become a better man and better than what I am. So that's my life purpose.
Okay.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
Christopher, 34. A lot of people had a lot of good answers, so I'm not trying to say what they said, but they said a lot of things that I would say. But yeah, to be a good father, make sure he starts where I stopped, and for him to go higher, just be a good person every year and be the best I can be every day. That's it.
That's terribly boring. This is something that happens. I'm not going to sit there and call her beautiful. I'm not that attracted. She's all right. But you just get boring and bland, and you just get bitch made. And it's just, you're just going to say things you didn't even think you were capable of saying. if you ever met one of your heroes, you probably would be acting to a certain extent. You'd be like, oh shit, oh my God, I can't believe it, what up? You know, you've never acted that way in your life. But after a while, she don't see what we see anyway, right? She's not a dude. She's just looking at a tit. She's like, it's a tit. Like, we're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Oh shit. I still think that way. I don't know what it is about it. They get naked. I'm like, oh shit. It doesn't. I've seen it a million times with other stuff. And still, I'm like, oh shit. It don't matter. But I done lost my point. I start thinking about tip-offs.
Hey, and what would you say is your life purpose?
My life purpose is to be
Something
loved,
boring.
give love, represent it. I'm a teacher, I'm a leader. And it's just to, I don't know, just show up and just be what I think God is and to be better.
All right.
Not than God, but just in general.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm now going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go towards the end.
How much could you save by switching your car insurance to Allstate?
The only reason why I'm going to pop your balloon is because you compared yourself to everybody else, and this is just a you thing. Okay?
All right. So why would
I didn't realize I was soliciting life advice. Get shiesty when people start talking about how you are. Like, oh, who are you? Like, you should get a little like, stop treating everybody like they supposed to be able to talk about you. I'm not saying get offended, but if it's gonna be like, hey man, I think you need to lose some weight, and I could put you on. First of all, thanks for the help. Fitness guru, shut the fuck up, get your hairline fixed, and step back. You know what I mean? It's always somebody hating, but so I don't need to listen to her advice. I'm proud of what I built. Not everybody gotta like it. Keep going, keep moving. You don't need to tell me how to move my life.
is your balloon unpopped?
Again, I like her height, I like her skin tone, her profession.
Classy.
And she got a nice smile.
Mr. Class.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you said you just popped it because he compared himself to everyone else?
Himself. This is like it's a one-man race. And because you considered what everybody else said, it was just like you only should be considering yourself.
Okay.
I heard
Consider yourself back down the line.
Okay,
Consider
we are
yourself
down to
not
4
my
unpopped
fucking
balloons. Go ahead and
therapist.
ask them another question.
Ooh. What is love to you?
What is love to them?
Exactly.
Okay.
Who are you giving
Study
advice
back.
to? What is love?
All right. What is love to you? Oh, come on, girl.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What is love to you?
I'm gonna be real specific with this question. A black sister.
My nigga, did you say Pacific? Hang on.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What is love to you?
I'm gonna be real specific with this question. A black sister.
Okay.
That's love to me.
Okay.
That's only one way I see it. I don't see it no other way.
Okay.
Yeah. Power
All
to the
right.
people.
What about over here? What is love to you?
Love is what you make it, honestly. So if you give as much as you want to receive, it'll always come.
Man, I gotta. He's got a good voice. It's okay. Think of it this way: one sense is already down. So, if we want to excite and ignite a woman, okay, she has 5 senses. Not Mr. Pacific. But you've got one cold. I'm going to be listening to you, whatever you be saying. Come on now. I want you to go to the corner right now and turn around, face the wall. You're like, okay. You know, you just go back to playing video games. Just stay right there. My point is, if he'd have coupled that with great eye contact, now we've got two senses taken care of. Great eye contact and a powerful, deep, either sultry or just like a boss voice. If you got kind of a higher shit, get rid of the nasal, but I would say get a lot more definite. I can ask questions. I got a big voice. I can be like, so what you getting up to this weekend? Right? It's okay. But if you got the higher shit, you're just going to have to cap the end of it, right? You won't be able to get away with, hey, so what was your weekend? You know, it could be like, oh, so tell me about your weekend. I bet you was out there working out real hard, wasn't you? It's going to have to be everything very certain, very direct, very even, just not even kill, but there's no doubt about it in that sentence. And I would talk a lot slower.
And over here, what is love to you?
Yeah, I would say love is a verb. It's an action word. You know what I'm saying? It's about the actions you do to show love. You can't just say you like you love
Hallmark
somebody,
bullshit. You get that.
Like your actions got to line up with what you're saying to show somebody you love them. So love is the verb to me.
And what about here? What is love to you?
Yes, he is correct. It is a verb. It is also a noun. You can have love for people.
It's growing with one another. I believe that a lot of times you're going to face different obstacles while being together. Everything isn't going to be perfect.
Collectively, they lose points. These are terrible answers.
I'm saying aligning your life to where you're able to, it's just as much as you want to be able to have patience for yourself, you're able to give that back as well.
All right. What is love to you?
Love to me is just like showing up for someone, like no matter what. It's also an action word. It's comfort. It is, ooh. Why would I ask a question? I don't know all of the answers to.
You answered it pretty well so far. Yeah.
So that's what love is to me. Okay. You know, it's showing up for someone. It's being there. It's being present. It's more than words. It's just, it's an action. So, yeah.
Nice. All right. I'm going to have
thank you for being completely bored by this. That's masculine. We don't talk like this, and we don't know what the fuck she said. This none of this meant nothing to nobody. This wasn't poetic. This wasn't smooth. It wasn't philosophical or spiritual. It wasn't intelligent or grounded in statistical fact. It was not adventurous, romantic, sexual, or a story. It was stupid as fuck. And we deserve the last 20 seconds of our lives back. Why? Why any of that? We need somebody to lead us out of this stupid fucking horseshit conversation. Let's do the 10 things, 10 ways, all these, or not 10, but the beauty and those feelings we named earlier, those concerns, we watched other men get her. Here's how it affects us in the now. Remember we said you can't control beauty. It's going to make you likely to be over-controlling. You see this a lot with beautiful women and guys who are actually good looking. They don't feel it inside. And so they think that bitch is just going to cheat. And it's never happened to them before. They've been telling themselves they were above that. So, they lose her. It really means a lot. It really hurts. Or they just consider in themselves out. She's out of their league anyway. He might still see himself as a 2. Sometimes, you were taller than everybody. They made fun of you. And then, in high school, that was awesome, so you never know. You see this a lot with our young brothers, who go to places with a lot of white people. Their features are mocked and this, and so they change the way they talk or act or even walk to try to conform. And really, they have a whole culture and kind of a way of moving throughout the world that is more natural. Well, being told something in your mind all the time and then telling yourself that can really affect you in horrible, horrible ways. To sit there and say, sometimes I think about this, like, what do I say to a girl to get her to like me and come back? It's like, the person who you are is way deeper than some line. You just couldn't live up to, I could sit there and say, I'm ready to play in the NBA. There's just so much more to it than that. Here's a cool line. I'm completely ready to have an incredible conversation and then take you to the bedroom and dominate you and have an incredible experience in a totally different way. Using what I learned in the previous conversation, sending you off with aftercare and a smile. Of course, tell me the one line that solves that. Can't always get it. Can't always get that beauty. And you assume everyone hates you because of that. Now you think everyone is out of your league. Can't always obtain the beauty, so you think people are better than you. So if they're better than you, they hate you. Obviously, they rejected you. None of this is true. Our brain does this. But now, you assume all these girls are out of your league. You watch it go to other men. Now you hate other men. And you hate the women. So you hate everybody. You assume every man is better than you. You're looking over the fence, like, what did he do? I can't figure it out. Why is he better than me? Over and over and over and over and over again. Do that for 2 years. Do that for 2 months. I've had that in my life sometimes. 15 years. Oof. Over. Sit there and say, hey, give me that red pill. That'll take care of all of that. Or you lionize men. This is a bad one. The man competition, he's better than me. He's got her. He got her. He's better. He's better. Because he pulled so-and-so, he's actually better as a man? But then we start telling the stories. Look at her. She was crying. She wanted some dick and she couldn't have it. Damn. I don't even want to fuck her. Brag. Ego, validation. You're like, damn. I never get to do that. I never get to have my ego on 10 and tell all these crazy stories. He must be so amazing. I wonder what it's like. In a short term, the short word, you fantasize about her. You didn't get her. Now she's these amazing things. And you fantasize the kind of man worthy, watch that word out now, worthy of her. To be worthy of that amazing, elusive thing, he must be incredible. You lionize other men as having characteristics far superior than you. It's back to, I'm a piece of shit. Now you don't only hate beautiful women, you hate beautiful couples. Couldn't keep the beauty. She left or cheated. That's sexual shame and a timid nature. You're gonna dance on eggshells, trying to keep it. This is a lot of your nice guy. He is at both nice and terrified he can't keep it. So he's on cloud 9 just talking to it. And any wrong move might risk it. So timid, bland, terrified. Why doesn't that work with her? I did everything for her. You're timid, you're bland, and terrified as a leader. Not good. As a sexual partner, sexual leader. Timid, bland, terrified. In a bad situation. Timid, bland, terrified. I don't like it either, but that's what it is. You don't have to like it. Age is your age. That ain't fair. You don't have to like it. You keep getting the days. Be happy about it. Wasn't beautiful, still couldn't get it. You know what happens a lot of times? She's a 5, you still couldn't bag her. You really hate her. It's okay that Susie Simpkins, cheerleader, future IG influencer, passed. I'm not that good looking. But you're a 5. What's your deal? And I'm not doing anything nice for you. You're a 5. But then you're terrible to them, and it works, which informs a lot of our red pill and masculine behavior. I can't help that it works. I can't. A lot of women, you treat them badly and they stick. I don't know what that means. Don't be that, but I don't know what that means. I do, but I don't want to think about it right now. And fake to the good-looking ones, right? Kind of have a rougher personality. Being terrible to a woman is a little bit more closer to honest. You get around a woman, she wears a t-shirt inside out. You think it's the best thing you ever seen. You're giggling about it. Oh, let me help you. No, I thought it was cool. You had a style. You just start kissing ass. You know how you do. Bland. But then you just do that kiss ass to that beautiful woman over and over and over again. That's your pattern. Then she rejects you. You were in love. Off to the races. One more. What do we got? Up close, they're even better. And still elusive. What's that do for us? It confuses our sex drive. Be honest with you. I hate beautiful women. I hate them. But now she's in front of me. Oh, I'm really attracted. All these subconscious programs are running. Oh my God, but I hate her. The body is confused. You see this from a lot of red pill. They don't seem to know whether or not they want beautiful women or they're horribly angry at beautiful women. They're all modern whores, but they're not fucking you. It's a confusing, emotional, frightened, scared, jealous, confused, anger, resentment cocktail. Every time you see a beautiful woman up close, something else happens. Your carnal sexual instinct as a man, now you're really bewildered. That hatred kicked off a slew of other emotions. Not necessarily your fault. Your crushes all said no. That's not your fault. Not your fault you were 4'8" in junior high, you know? And guys were like 6'2" and shit, not your fault. Or you're the one black guy in Twatville, Alabama. But Your brain doesn't know that. And we ask that question, what's wrong with me? Beauty's number one hateful quality is that the man who gets rejected says, what's wrong with me? It's why women won't do it and most men won't either. Because they don't want to have that dagger hit them one more time. What's wrong with me? We turned women into a competition too, and we're addicted to them. We love thinking about them, but other people get to possess it and have it. What's wrong with me? And that's going on inside of every man since whenever. The modern man, no. I went to high school. No, it's not these young generations. You've met weak dads. You've met weak granddads. Stop telling me it was dope back when niggas had to walk 10 miles. He had a harder life, not a better understanding of masculinity. It was forced upon him and forced upon her. That's not strength or domination. That's control, which is a completely different form of leadership. Tight, autocratic control feels good to the people with control, but it's not the best leadership. The best leadership is when the woman or person following you couldn't be happier to follow you. So we've been developing all these resentments and hatreds, which she didn't cause. 6 other bitches you were in contact with, the 2 girlfriends or 6 girlfriends, the one cheating thing caused it. She didn't cause it, but it's in us, and we pretend. No emotion, man, I'm cool, I got it. All right, well, it sounds good. It sounds good. So it's hurting us to look at the beauty. She didn't do anything. We hurt ourselves. The first few people started the chain, and it was a long chain. Maybe your whole life, maybe throughout high school, whatever. But they started the chain. But it's what's the experiment? They have the bugs in a container, and then it's got 2 ceilings. They remove both the ceilings. The bugs still stay in the box. We started it, but mentally, now the program is running for us. A line or 6-pack abs cannot save you. The salary, look at these billionaires, it cannot save you. Therapy's a start, but I don't even think therapy can save you. Ultimately, you are gonna have to attack you. Otherwise, you can hope that putting on 50 pounds turns you into a charismatic, sexual, spiritual, philosophical, intelligent, emotionally regulated, masculine, dominant, beautiful fucking man. Maybe it happens. You get some confidence and then, I don't know, it just fixes things. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. All that because the bitch is fine. She didn't cause that. We did. If beauty wasn't important, then stop making it important. You see a nigga with 6 hoes, just treat him like a piece of shit, like the rest of us. Don't say he's more masculine. Don't brag to your kids about all the hoes you was slinging. Just pretend it's nothing. Just pretend you didn't get a little pep in your step when she was looking good. Go ahead and pretend. Go ahead and pretend. Everyone wants to be big man on campus. But we don't know what he's like with the women either. Sometimes the only value that they ever had was ball. Ball can't save you, not from yourself. Ball can't save you. You see all these billionaires and millionaires straight tricking. It can't save you from your mind. It's not a prison, it's a fucking, what was it, Squid Games? Squid Games is your brain. One way or other is trying to sink you sometimes. Unless you get a hold of it, all is lost. Maybe you get one, you gotta stay with her. The brain it's processing 11 bits, a million bits of information a second. The subconscious is going to work and becoming automated processes. If you just hate yourself and then you hate beauty, there's no way you can survive in a marriage. Let's continue. It's dire.
One more balloon.
Okay.
You go right ahead whenever you're ready.
Destiny.
Meet Gym Monster 2, your all-in-one smart...
You can pop it.
Okay.
Oh!
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I was thinking about buying some boots so I could get to her height. I kind of knew she was gonna come pop my balloon because I'm short. So I was just wishing I was a little bit more taller because she is magnificent. Beautiful. That's what you call a sister.
Okay. Oh, this hurts. Okay, first of all, we are not representing Real Motherfucker University like this. We are not playing ourselves on television. We're not gonna play ourselves. Hell no.
So I was gonna hold on to my balloon forever.
Hell no.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Wow, thank you. I popped his balloon because it's like, I do respect and I understand and I appreciate that you love black women, right? Because that's the only type of man I want, one that only wants a black woman. But that really wasn't telling me what love is. Right, so you're not that tall.
There's something else we kind of hate about beauty. I kind of hate this too, to be honest with you. They be talking and don't be saying nothing, and niggas be like, "Oh my god." Even women are like, "Oh my god, that's so profound." Like when they be sitting on the sofa and they, oh, so how's it going? What was it like doing this film? You're like, bitch, it was like every other fucking film. Like the bitch was literally a cartoon whale. What the fuck? You try to ask her how she got into character. But you just start paying attention to it. Oh my God, what's the blah, 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 blah. But it's us that makes it. If we all ignored beautiful women, then they would probably become more interesting. But it's us. We forgive beauty for anything. So she can just run on and say something fucking stupid. And, oh my God, she's had her brothers and her dad like, you're weird her whole life, but you, it was cute in junior high or whatever. School's out. You can't. You know, something else beauty does, it makes you fall in love with it right away. I ain't got no advice for that. I like to sit there. Not that like love you. Oh my God, I gotta buy you. But like, you know, if it's right, if she look right, you know, you be like, hey, I'll forgive a lot. I forgive a lot. You have lines in the sand, but only you decide how many lines you have. And the more, of course, the better. But that's also what beauty does too. We let anything be. And we're mad at her for that. But there's a bunch of dudes who will let anything be anyway. You're mad because the women are out of pocket. The women are out of pocket. You've seen how these dumb motherfuckers act on the DM. You see the comments. Just took a shit. It was purple. Oh my God. Flowers queen. I would love to be next to that piece of shit. It's goofy motherfuckers that have ruined the party. Are you mad at her? You have a love for mankind. I get really confused about it. We rule the earth. Well, we also found a way to kill ourselves. We found a way to kill the whole planet. Congrats. We gotta hope every day that motherfuckers don't want to kill the whole planet. We're the peak of Western civilization. You figured out how to end civilization. Everybody was cool before. You know, if something went bad, we could move. Now you can't move. Goes bad on Earth, you're fucked. But yeah, beauty does a lot, man. But it's us doing it. If you got a nice ride, you trying to put Big Bertha in there? Bertha! We're going to Longhorn. Shout out Atlanta. Man, I was killing it down there. Man, and they like Big Brothers too. I was like big nigga heaven down there. The food was good. The women were even better. I said, damn, it's a way of life down here.
Because you didn't actually directly answer the question. So
yes, I can respect that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna still be your boo.
What? All right, come on over. All right, we are down to 3 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay. Career and children.
Okay.
What is your career and how many children do you have?
How many children? Okay, let's start here.
I got three
do I say my name? I just go right into it.
Oh,
whichever.
You can be number 4.
About career-wise, I run my own private security company. I'm in the private security field, work with a lot of high-profile clients. I'm traveling as well with them, and I'm a father of 3 by the same mom as well.
Same thing over here.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Career and how many kids do you have?
How many kids I got?
Points off for not listening. Points on because that shit was fucking boring.
I'm an entrepreneur, log in transportation. I got 1 kid. I got a son, he's 5 years old.
Okay. And over here, what's your career and how many children do you have?
I do 2 things. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I do home and residential installation.
See, hang on. This is what I need. I just need it. I need that in my life. I do 2 things. My day job is installing cable, but my passion is singing. I just like being able to communicate and, keep it a band. I like to keep it really real, So I'm doing that. But I just want to let you know, looking real nice in this dress today. I need a little emphasis and a little slowdown. And then dead up. Come on now. Dead up. I like the look. What's up? I'm going to be tall in your dreams, bitch.
Oh, can I ask about their ages?
Yeah, you can ask about their
12
ages.
and 7.
Got a good voice.
Thank you.
I don't think we got the age of his kids.
Yes.
So
I'm not looking at it like I like the guy. I'm looking at it like a weapon, or something that will really look in your favor. And they really don't put like brothers' voices on TV. So I mean, I used to do this a lot. You see, hey, how you doing? It's just because you're trying to, I don't know, assimilate. But yikes, brothers got good voices.
Going on 14 December. My middle child is 11 and my son is 6.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I have 1 daughter and she's 12.
12, okay. Very nice. Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, get them.
So, why was your balloon unpopped?
Get ready for some dumb shit.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear her out, see what she had to say, learn more about her. And also, just kind of pick the brain a little bit more. But overall, she's amazing. She looks beautiful. I love the color on her.
There we go.
Match well with your skin. You have a beautiful smile.
Let the Mac juice loose.
Absolutely.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because
gotta let the Mac juice out before you let the magic juice out.
My rule is 2.
What?
And so 3 was just a bit too many.
Okay. What?
Adequate. Yeah. Sounds good then. That's fair.
Now, our 2 guys left. Any questions for her? Whoever's ready first. Y'all, don't look at each other. Y'all gotta have your own questions. You ready?
I got a question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? I'm currently in grad school, so in 5 years I'll be a psych nurse practitioner, and I'll just be, hanging out. Hopefully I'll be working less because now that I am a full-time nurse, I feel like I'm working a lot, even if I'm only doing 3 days. So, yeah. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Nurse. I mean,
any questions
just
here?
real quick. Nurse, and then she's really tired. I mean, she needs an oasis. That's you. You even say, "Hey, sounds like you need an oasis to your week." I mean, whatever. But there's a lot of opportunity. Remember, she's beautiful, but she's got 5 cents. 5 cents. God damn. I made fun of Mr. Pacific. 5 senses. She's got. There's no color to these things. Hearing has no color. Eyesight has no color. Smell has no big bone, little bone. And then the brain also takes those things into account, but the brain, there's too much we don't understand about that. And then the imagination. Come on, man. Come on. Why the long face? She's got 5 senses in her brain. Are you worried about being a short king? She's got 5 senses. Sensors in her brain. Enunciation.
When it comes to what you want in a man on a weekly basis, what does that look like to you?
Oh, good eye
contact. On a weekly
contact.
basis, are you talking about like presents? Like how often do I want to see you?
Presents,
Definitely.
the whole 9 type.
The whole 9. I mean, I would say that I'm pretty self-sufficient,
Good eye
but
contact.
like
Listening with his eyes. He's listening with his eyes.
if I got a man, I want my man. So, I mean, I'd like to see him maybe like 3 times a week. But I didn't even ask like where you live or where you're from. So it would obviously be contingent on wherever it is that you're from and how that works with our schedules. But like it would just be whatever makes sense, you know. And as long as the communication is there, then I'm pretty flexible.
Okay.
And where are you located? Just so she can know.
You're just going to have
Florida.
to learn
All right.
how to talk while looking at people and learn how to think also while looking at people. You're just going to have to kind of learn to step behind. I don't even know. Step behind your eyes. Does that make sense?
I ain't been there in a while, but it's only like $60 the flight.
What about here? Where are you located?
I'm out of Rockingham, North Carolina.
Okay.
So I live out, yeah.
Okay.
Think of it as like
All right,
times 3. Like if I'm going to say some shit, but then I had a voice with the right cadence. And I had a good, even gaze. Now put a little smirky smirk. Then I have the content on what I'm delivering to the motherfucker. She might not, but she don't know no better. But not everyone's gonna pass up.
Pop another balloon.
Oh, I don't like this. Okay. So, okay, which one has the one kid?
Yes, one kid.
Okay.
What?
Ooh, okay.
Come on, girl. You know what you want to pop.
Do I really?
Yes.
I don't. Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. We get mad at women for this. Right? Remember they get mad at us. Why does she hate that I'm indecisive? Look how annoying it is. Like, bitch, if you can't make up your mind, we didn't make an impression. You can play it slow and patient. You cannot play it hesitant or passive. You can play with pace. You can't play with fear or indecision.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Honestly, I think she's a nice looking woman. Seems to be very career oriented. That's really about it, you know.
Got it. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I've never been to North Carolina. And also, the only thing I would say is, though I love your dreads, I don't like the scarf on the top of your head. No, that's a bad job.
I started to put a
I'm
cowboy
so sorry.
hat on. Do the cowboy.
Yeah, but you could have just went normal, just without it.
Yeah.
You know. Also,
No. That's what they were wearing at your university. We don't. We're not apologizing for that. No.
Oh.
It was pre-cleared before you left the house. No apology needed.
I'm not a fan of the grill.
Okay.
I don't
But
give a fuck
overall,
about
like, I
that
think
either.
you're a
You don't have
decent
to
dude
wear it.
too. Okay,
I
sorry.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and head back this way. I'll have you join us up here. Come on up. Stand on this side. All right,
going stunt.
y'all. Any final
Your
question
mind
between the
ain't
two of you before we do?
You got a jewelry on. Your mind ain't got no jewelry. Say shit, man. I love my shit in my teeth. I want everybody to look at me and my beautiful smile.
Determine if there's a match.
What's the chain for? To call attention to what?
Why did your last relationship end?
What?
Well, I've been single for 3 years, and it ended because there was no real commitment in sight.
Real?
Yeah.
Real?
I'd like to answer the same question. How long actually have you been single for?
What?
And why are you willing to commit?
Well, I gotta take shots. How long you been single?
I've been single for about like a year and a half, close to 2 years, and I'm willing to commit because that's a tough one, honestly. It's just I know that being with somebody that actually knows how to talk to you.
We lost our eye contact, didn't we? We had it, and now we lost it. He might have heard the same way. We heard that she wasn't really feeling either one. Here comes my typical anger. Here comes my anger at these beautiful women. This is bullshit. I'm gonna not give a fuck. This is what happens after the red pill, to my mind. It starts. It gets cool. It's almost on cool. I'm going my own way. Forget all y'all. I fucks with that. But then it slowly slides over into fuck all y'all. I don't give a shit. Sometimes this can actually pull women. I'm ashamed to say that if you're just like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Women are like, oh, that's interesting. So there's that, people saying that too, just don't care about nothing. Well, why'd they have you on the earth? So you could just go around not caring about nothing. That's why I don't understand about some of this MAGA shit with the Republicans. We hate everybody having anything. Okay, well, you know, that's why you came to America, so no one could have nothing. They shouldn't have anything for free. But the billionaires got subsidies, loans, transfers, our information, Elon. Well, fuck you, little girl. You can't eat today. You're Puerto Rican. That's intolerable. I'd rather have my tax dollars going to a broke motherfucker. I got a lot more in common with that motherfucker than one of these goofball billionaires. Y'all got these man heroes all fucked up. We used to have real motherfuckers. Used to be church deacon and them was a respected title. Used to be a banker was a good thing. Used to be a professor was venerated. Now what? Old ex-athletes and rappers. Fuck ever cut what the rapper thought. The nigga never wrote nothing when he was rapping. He was rapping about coke and hoes. Now you a philosopher go, oh, well, I think the black community. Nigga, you was rapping about coke, guns, and hoes. Well, I just think black, no. You wasn't rapping about that. You had a mic to tell all those people. Now your mic is gone. We don't care. We want to know what was Tupac like. Whole podcast. What was it like with Tupac and Biggie? I just think I need to weigh in on this Kamala situation. No, you do not. So now we slipped into Pretty Ricky. Because my feelings got hurt. I got feelings. I'm a human being. I don't show them to most people, nor should I. I'm a leader. And I don't want them to have nothing on me, you know. You ain't catching me slipping. Doesn't make me a robot, you know. I still like when, you know, mom makes the special peach cobbler. Still like that. Still got a soft spot for moms. I can't like moms. A man's, forget it, moms. I'm cold in this world, moms. Get out of here. Can't have a daughter. I'm sorry, it's a cold world. It's a man's world. The only thing you're going to be is his servant. Too bad. I wish I would have had a son. Is that what you tell your daughter? I wish I'd have had a son. You're going to be a helpmeet. You're going to be, I don't care how brilliant you are, you're a helpmeet and nothing more.
You how to be around you, how to basically move you.
Stop.
It makes a difference. it makes you want to be better, makes you want to grow.
What does that mean?
Okay.
All right. Let me ask my final question now then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes, me.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match. I'll take the mic.
Thank you.
And you guys can go on off. Get your lady. Make some noise for them guys.
Awkward handhold. Okay.
Get your lady.
So how do we get over this hatred of beauty that we don't actually really have? We have to get back to loving certain things about women. And the more the merrier. You did before you turned your heart cold. You did before you stopped giving a fuck. You did. You liked the way she looked in a dress. You liked the color. You liked her skin. You liked her makeup. Now we all hate makeup. But when it was understated and beautiful, he was like, goddamn. When she walked with that power walk with the ass kind of poking out, he was like, damn, okay, she's stepping right. We have to be intrigued by beauty again. It makes us want to go up. It makes us want to flirt. We have to get intrigued about it. We have to enjoy it. We have to enjoy beauty again. With the devilish grin type shit. With the okay and the rubbing the hands together, you say, okay. In your mind, you're like, okay. You wanna play? I'm gonna play. You was humiliated when they passed. You're not humiliated anymore. Make up for it then. Treat yourself like a bad bitch. Make up for it then. You got treated wrong, then treat yourself right. Get something nice for yourself. They make small things on Amazon. Surprise yourself. Delay the dates. You get the Amazon shit. Have a couple things coming. Fuck around. Get some jewelry. Get a nice watch. Get your hair done. Look like the king. Take yourself out for a steak. Get that nice beer. Smoke that nice cigar. You don't gotta be humiliated with women. Not when you're really enjoying your life. It needs to be a little hitch. You know, a little hitch in your day. It didn't go well. Not life and death. You watched it go to other men. Now you hate other men with jealousy. Or you lionize them. They're so amazing. He's the Barry Sanders of dick. He gets hoes like most men get gas. He's just a man. Yeah, when he dies, 2 generations, they don't remember who he is. Nobody ever puts you were stroking hoes on an obituary, and nobody remembers. 6 niggas remember. Remember Russ? Oh, he had hoes. Remember Jim? Oh, he had no hoes. Remember Russ? Man, he never had. He had that show. He never had no hoes. Who cares? They pulling them, you not. It ain't got to be life and death. Who knows what they're doing? They're very mortal. They got something wrong with them. Some don't know how to fuck. Some bought her off. Some terrorized her. And they can't guarantee the bitch they need. A lot of these athletes, they was cheated on, believe it or not. A lot of these athletes, don't it always seem like all the stories are about how a rapper fell in love and the bitch swapped him out for like the next rapper who was on the charts. And the nigga was like, fuck that bitch. So even rappers can't even keep they broad. They're just men. Fuck the man competition. Fuck them. Until they give you the rules. Until they give you the rules. And somebody that looks like you, acts like you, and thinks like you is deciding what a man is, and fuck the competition. Outdo yourself. Outdo what you were yesterday. Outdo what you were 5 years ago. Compete with the man you're trying to be in your head. Everybody got problems. Everybody got pain. Everybody has bullshit. Everybody has trauma. To sit there and say, I got to try to be Russell's version of masculinity is absurd. You don't even know if I live up to my own standard of man. How many times you seen he's a high value man? Like, well, what does that make you? Like, every time you say, I never understood this. Every time you say somebody else is high value, are you not acknowledging your very average fucking value? Every single time you say it. What if you never get there? Then you spent 18, 20 years venerating the status of another man and calling yourself a loser. I'll just be an average value man. I don't want to fuck you, so why do I need to be of high value to you? I'm not running for Congress. You ain't never gave me no money. Why am I trying to be value to another man? Why am I trying to be value to a woman? This is a good one. Let me get going. Mr. You're Welcome is here. Why would I want to be value to a beautiful woman? Aren't you then acknowledging that you had to run the gauntlet to fucking pull her and all she did was get born? How would she respect you? I just took a shit and my pussy itches. I just got $1 million and worked out and I've never enjoyed life. Will you please let me be your husband? By doing all of that and then saying that's high value is nothing but a term for women. You do not care that the senator from Maine is of a higher status than you. He don't get no hoes. I make $2.5 million. I'm a funeral director. Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Go bury somebody. I pull a lot of ass at funerals. Oh, word? Nigga, what you be doing? What's the secret to pulling bitches? What's this? You teach me some funeral game. I never heard that neither. Where's the funeral game? Where's the wedding game? I'm giving y'all niggas free shit. weddings, funerals. What else be happening? Graduations, cookout. Give me some cookout game, y'all niggas. I hate y'all. Maybe that's a package. Maybe that's the exclusive package. You gotta pay for cookout game, and it's not that things are situational per se, but yeah, man, you can get that dance at that wedding. Come on now. Get that dance. Bridesmaids are all jealous and emotional and sad and crying. They look great. A lot of opportunity if your mind is positive, but all of this to be worthy of the nurse at East Point Hospital. And I don't honestly care what her value is, neither do you. So they're all the nurse from East Point Hospital. I'm the vice president of Colgate. Right, you don't look good. I work at Walmart. My goal is to become a Walmart manager. She fine as hell. You don't give a well. That's hey. You know you got to have goals now. I like the ambition. I like to get 30% off my meals. Shit. What else? What I got? Ooh, yeah, couldn't keep her, or she cheated. The beauty cheated, so you're angry at it. Sexual shame and a timid nature in life. Therapy, or real honest, real fast about your sex life, and get comfortable as fuck with sex and the female body. You probably lost her because of the fuck game. Probably. But now you've developed a complex that you now tie to beautiful women. Uh-oh, I hope this doesn't happen. Or worse, I hope I can keep her with good results. Which means it's all on this fuck. It's all coming down to this one right here. Russell, eligible bachelor, has picked up Vanessa. He's 40, she's 22. She's way out of his league. Let's see how he does. It's all on this one. It's coming down to this final set of strokes. Oh, too early. That was rude. Oh, okay, now he's okay. Just gonna go shower now. That's not good. It is. We aren't doing it for them. I know it sounds weird because we all are. They're our most fascinating subject. But we aren't living life for them because life is too big and we're always with ourselves. So we're not even destined to live our 7 days to see her for 4 to 5 hours a week. Or even in a marriage. We sleep 8 hours, after work 4 hours. I'm with me all the time. I'm with you realistically 5 hours. I can't live that whole existence for you. It's not fair. We would like that because we're possessive. We want to keep beauty, and women are the only source of validation sometimes men get. Another reason we hate it, nobody's validating me. 3 bitches are validating him. I'd like to get that love and affection. I'd like to have that woman crying over me. What's up with me? What's wrong with me? what's wrong with you? You're a human fucking being. She ain't doing nothing either. All this hatred, all this resentment, all this frustration, plus all this intrigue, beauty, emotions, pain, humiliations wrapped up into beauty is preventing us from opening the door to the gift of masculinity. It's almost like we put cement and mud that is about to cake over. Because where the growth would be where the pain would be. And the learning and the egoless learning and the effort and the failure. And that's gonna have to be part of the open door, right? Well, I don't really want to do that either if you can't guarantee me it doesn't get women, right? That's what we're looking for. Whatever you said doesn't guarantee that thing. And the sick part of it is we can't guarantee it when we focus and betray self for it. We can guarantee it when we are a well-rounded enough, forward-moving monster of a fucking man that everything else is almost just kind of weird in comparison. Remember, most men never work forward, so they're just trying to cover up, and they cement the opening door. You've got gifts, you've got power. It's legit power. With hands and fingers and tongues and dick and stroke and rhythm and your mind, you've got power. You really have power. Force of nature is a force of nature. I think Al Pacino's kind of short. You think bitches go with that? I mean, power is power. There's a masculine set of powers, masculine power that really can empower her. I don't like myself. I'm going to borrow and draft off you, the listener's confidence, your mission, your integrity, your honesty. I'm going to draft off you. I'm going to stay calm. You're calm. I'm going to let myself go because you've got a hunger in you now, a desire, and I just like the way you've been talking and ... I'm gonna let go and do my feminine thing because I'm just liking what we got going on, and I'm digging this masculine thing. You do that. Can you go do that? And then I'll go to where I'm going. And then you just gonna have the whole thing covered. Can I have you do that? And you take care of that? Yeah, I gotcha. Got abs. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're hating because you're big. Yeah, maybe. What if I was? Everybody got some shit, bro. Everybody can show out on the internet. This is 1% of their existence. It's just like a woman. You know, you meet her for the half hour, like, oh my God. Nah. You barely met her. She barely met you to sit there and say, she's my everything. It's a nice notion, and sometimes it actually happens. I believe that. Sit there and hope on this shit. I'm just going to walk around and hope the lightning bolt happens. What if she really still wants to get fucked right, Mrs. Lightning Bolt? What if she came from an abusive relationship? What if she hates her body? What if she is always chronically late? What if she gets yeast infections a lot? What if she has the HIVs, or not the HIVs, but the other one, STD? What if she's got bad credit? What if she has bad boyfriends? self-hatred issues, anorexia, bulimia, wrinkles, flab here and there? What if she's got miscolored skin or a rash or a medical condition? Come out of the bedroom. Can I let myself go as a person with my personality and do my feminine thing? And you've got us covered. A lot of the bullshit we're hearing is, you ever hear when a woman will say something stupid, like she says something like, my money is my money, your money is our money. You know what she's saying? My father handled shit and I'd like you to be that. She said it wrong and she said it's stupid. Like, bitch, what? I ain't running a fucking charity event. What she's saying is, I'm looking for a guy who's got it. You're all pressed. Why are you worried about financial issues? Are you gonna get her pregnant? Are you trying to be her husband? Why are you worried about what she thinks about finance? Because it's beautiful. I read about this today. We react emotionally way before we actually react logically. Advertising, TV, social media. When I started diving into it, I was like, holy shit, they are slick. They got the AI. I asked the AI, I said, AI, what you be doing? The AI told me they pay attention to where your eyes move on a picture. I said, oh, fuck. So, and then like how long you're on something. I might hate so-and-so, but if I'm looking at her for 2 seconds longer than 1 second of something else, the AI goes, show them another one. The AI knows what typically people of my culture, age, and background look at. This shit is crazy, yo. Like, I don't want to get woo-wooey, but if the motherfucker wanted to control your mind, god damn it, they got ways to control a nigga mind. Oh no. I'm kind of worried. The ramifications. Like, did I really want to read that? Or did they tell me I wanted to read that? You know, sometimes I hate read shit like, this racist so-and-so. I'll be reading. They'd be like, 12 black kids did great in school. I'd be like, all right. Like, that's good. Stay in school, little motherfuckers. Now back to you, you hating cocksucker. But what's the algorithm go? Okay, keep sprinkling some hateful motherfucker. Now my brain is thinking about hateful motherfuckers when it should be thinking about power to the people. They playing us, Jack. We gotta get rid of the cell phones and the TVs in your mind. It's trying to control your mind. It's trying to control our ancestors. Oh no, we might need a hard reset. Not looking good. I don't know. I don't know what happens to America. Y'all broke it. It wasn't me. Y'all broke it. Y'all said we didn't make it, but we can't break it. It's y'all's country. Go on then. It's kind of how I feel. But like, it's y'all's country. Go on then. Don't give up. Never give up anything. Don't give up what you believe in. What else do I got? I got a couple more. We wanted the wasn't beautiful and still couldn't get her. Yeah, the average ones couldn't pull the average ones. Believe it or not, charm the average ones. They don't get the bad bitch treatment. The beautiful ones, you don't need to get real emotional or reactive. You don't need to fall in love, and you don't need to basically do whatever people are telling you to do. Nigger and shit. I ain't no. She's still important enough for you to try to pull the move. So it's not sincere. You're gonna have to find whatever the fuck mechanism there is to kind of turn off not the desire for beauty, but the fact that you'll be devastated by the shit and you're afraid of it. And a lot of that conversation is gonna do both. That safe shit, terror, I don't want to lose you, that look will be looking away, or, you know, getting goofy. You know, some of the youngins, what you mean? What you mean? Come on, what you mean? Like, bro, well, come on, bro. You know what she meant. You sound weird. I don't know about this. You mean you be on the shows? They be weird. You got your boys. I don't know you. Let me call my girl. What you mean? What you mean? What's wrong with my boys? What you mean? What you mean now? Come on, man. A boss wouldn't talk like this. You know, to a certain extent, and I think this is the way to look at it too, you don't want to head to good-looking-ville. I don't think deep down inside, in the rumbliness of your balls or your darkest man, you were like, damn, I wish I was unsatiably good-looking. I think if we got to that man, we would say, I want motherfuckers to know my motherfucking name and get the fuck out the way and show motherfucking respect or be handled. What do you want to call that? Whatever word you want to call that. Okay? I think we can agree on that. What's that got to do with looking good? Or having the finest bitch? You didn't say one word about the finest bitches. Motherfuckers would know my name, and that included bitches. And they would show respect, and that included bitches. And they get out of my way, and that would include bitches. The shit didn't change. What did the looks and the status have to do with that fucking thing? So if I got that thing in me, what they got, that thing sounded real dominant. And that's beautiful. Her thing is real submissive. And it's glorious. She's got the beauty in the pussy, and then she gonna give you the submission. What's better than that? Come on now. That's why they fighting the wars. That's why there's a whole red pill movement. That's why I'm talking. You might still be listening. We talked about why wasn't I good enough. Therapy. Yeah. Find your code, honor, strength of will. Yeah, why wasn't I good enough? You are going to have to become something that you admire. And that is not defined by anyone, really. You choose the amount of hard work. I don't like all this. You gotta work 25/8. You choose what you will be functioning with. And choose something. Do it for 6 seconds. I don't give a fuck. Do it for 14 seconds. Do something. Why wasn't I good enough? To who? What if I said you wasn't good enough? You gonna lose your mind? Your dad? You got 40 years on your dad. Trust me, he'd like the 40 years back. Not if it has regrets, but he'd like to be 30 or 27 again. He grew up in an era that was dictated by his father. You're not obeying your father, you're obeying a cat 100 years ago. That's okay. I think that's could be what defines a generation. That my son will have grandsons that can impart and impact the next 100 years, ... right? That's the thing. Be it you're the best plumber in the city, passing that down. Jackson and Sons. Best plumbing there is. Daughters go to whatever school they want, marry whoever they want. Son, maybe you fuck around, you create a governor or something, you know? But starts with you making decisions and setting that shit aside. Least of all, why didn't they choose you? It's not the problem anymore. It's just not. Why do guys? It's not the problem anymore. It's not even a riddle I think would help your life. Why aren't guys more confident? Here's the perfect answer right here. Oh, okay. How do I? What are the next steps? What's the next level? Where do I go? Who benefited you? Who influenced you? Dot. You want to get to the therapy of it all, get to the therapy of it all. But a man moves forward. Whatever the therapy would be, moves me forward. Last one, and probably my favorite one. We talked about up close, it's even better. The girl at the gym. Everyone is confounded. Why do the guys keep going to the gym? Or the McDonald's girl? Because they get to see her up close. And she's friendly. That's why. I know my stalking motherfuckers. Because she's up close. And it's tangible. It's right there. It's possible. That's why. It's easier, yes. But it's also tangible. This is the pretty up close girl that smiled at me. It's still all the easy shit. She smiled. I want to fuck the shit out of her. Okay, I like it. Better than peanut butter. It's better than a normal Wednesday, you know? Some color to your day. But then we was hating on them, and so we ended up confused, all these emotions tied to the beauty, which aren't necessarily wrong. Remember, I'm a big fan of emotions, being able to understand that that can be power if done well. Being jealous of Michael Jordan's jump shot might turn you into the best player in a league. Magic was jealous of Bird, Bird jealous of Magic. They entertained an entire generation for a decade. They changed the face of basketball, quite literally, quite financially, forever. Without those two, no NBA today. Born of jealousy and hatred and pride and joy of the game. Well, tell me about emotions. Use them and be able to set them aside when the time calls. In the dire moments, in a lot of the new moments, and kind of to a certain extent, the meeting of the woman is the microcosm of kind of how you will be doing business. It is an adverse situation that is unfamiliar and a little bit difficult, traditionally difficult, intimidating at times. It could go a number of different ways, and we're going to see how you handle business. My name is Russell. I'm an incredibly insecure fuck for good reason. I hate beautiful women. I hate myself for not being able to fuck the beautiful women. I am a cocktail of misery, desperation, and pain, deserved or otherwise. Would you like me to lead you on a date in the bedroom and for the rest of your life? I do have $1 million. I do have that trait. You're trading for your personality. I hate to say what. Mr. You're welcome is here. You're trading. You're trading. I don't have what could keep you. Here's money. I don't have what could keep you. Here's good looks. I don't have what could keep you. And here's even good dick. Yeah. I am not worthy of you, but my dick is worthy of you. It's big and I can fuck it a bunch of times. That evens the score. You're beautiful. I got dick. There's no score. I'm not in competition with that bitch either. I either know what I have or I don't. You know, if Steph Curry and I are playing together, it doesn't change things. If we're on the opposite side, it doesn't change things. That motherfucker can hoop. To sit there and say now he's got to step up or do all this. Up close, it's better. It's tangible, it's real, it's a possibility is why it's important. Your mind says this is actually possible. It's not the playboy playmate. It's not the fictional girl on IG. And to a certain extent, there's your clue about IG. Most people would rather deal with human beings in realistic places. The beautiful girl is just in Austin, Texas, on the south side. She goes to one of 6 bars. She's had the same amount of friends. She plays golf. She doesn't come from vaginal penetration typically. She doesn't want sex to last an hour. And even though she's had 5 sexual partners, she's never orgasmed and she's never really enjoyed herself. There's an elusive sexual vision she has and deep, dark, disgusting fantasies. But her father was incredibly religious and hated when she wore anything that looked sexual. She had a phase in college where she rebelled. Now she's back to trying to make him proud of her again. She's a lawyer. He's got ideas about grandkids. That's her favorite man on earth. She'd like to give him grandkids. Make him proud for once. She's a flesh and blood human being. And the more up close you get with her, the more you'll realize she's a regular person. And a lot of times beauty disappoints because of that reason. You go, all that for this? That's literally what you say. You say, all that for this? All that worrying, all that consternation, all that work, all that being a great, being charming and shit for this? You're just a regular motherfucker. Thought it was gonna be good. Magical shit at the end of the rainbow. Some of those guys you envy are in on a little secret that the sex is not enjoyable and they're not having a lot of sex and he's a normal motherfucker, regular flesh and blood, talking ass bitch. And you see gorgeous dude and gorgeous girl and he sees Haley. I like her. I guess I love her, whatever that means. And there are times I wish I wasn't with her. She's great, but she can be annoying. She can be a straight bitch, blah, 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 blah. Right? And don't let her get all that, you know that. You know, if it's a rage or something or born out of just emotions or frustration or stress, I think that's one thing. when it's like a character-based disrespect, and you know, it's just how she does business, and then we gotta really address that situation. Sometimes they're accidentally disrespectful, you know. They thought they could drop by, or you know, they wanted to get some chapstick, but she was late 10 minutes. But if it's malicious from her character, very problematic. But what if she's beautiful? You're not going to recognize and realize any of that because you're dazzled. Up close, the beauty is so dazzling. I hate to have to say this. Get around more women that are good looking. Get around them. Where are they at in the city? Where do they like to go? Enjoy looking at them. And when you do land a fish, enjoy it. Slow down. I mean, I was 18 once. I gotta fuck. Hey, I'm Haley. I'd like to go on a date. Oh, fuck that. We gotta fuck. Enjoy it. Enjoy your youth. Slow down. She can have the date. You can meet her outside at the park down the road. You can do that. It's not gonna go anywhere. The vagina's not going anywhere over the course of the week, you know. Slow down. I'd say that for sex. Slow down. You know, we get in a panic. We're not in a panic. We get excited. You know, we're like, yes, let's make it happen. It's still my voice. Like, I'd like that to go away. You know what I mean? Like, yes, let's make it happen. Every time. It doesn't matter. Every time. Yes, let's make it happen. Now you can have bad chemistry sexually or just be bored of it, and then you're just like, I don't give two good fucks. But if it's like something new that you're intrigued, you're like, yes, let's make it happen. Have I ever been disappointed? Yeah, I've been disappointed by women's bodies. That happens, you know? The girdle and other stuff, and you're like, oh. You're like, oh. Okay, or the makeup comes down, you're like, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. Truth be told, you gotta knock about 2 to 3 points off of most women. If she's a 9, there's how many naturally gorgeous women are there? I think it's more rare. I don't know if you'll ever meet a straight 10. She'll probably be black, but no, I think you gotta knock off a couple points. And that doesn't really help you mentally. You know, your brain is still going 8. Your brain's not going, okay, let's calculate this logically. We're not going to really trip out over this beauty because it's all bullshit. You know, a lot of times I can have all the logical arguments in the world, but the truth is the quick reacting emotional response is the thing. You know, you can sit there and be like, Mike Tyson, you know, maybe. You know, I bet I could take one and, you know, not get knocked down. I bet I could hit him hard. You know, and then he pops like out of the next room. Shit your pants. You cry out for the Lord. I would not want to be hit by that, man. You know, boxing, I've always loved boxing. But man, there are some people, no thank you. No thank you. I don't want it. They said Foreman was like worse. I think they said Foreman was worse. I don't think that. Smoking Joe. No. They said Canelo hits hard. I bet Canelo hits hard. Yeah. No thanks. No thanks. Enjoy it up close. Enjoy it. Enjoy the way the perfume was there. Enjoy her sexy smile. Enjoy her flirtatious eyes. Enjoy And enjoy the fact that she's in a coffee shop and she still smiles at you. That's nice. I know all the tough guys my age. I don't give a fuck about that. I've had 1 million hoes. I've had 100 million hoes. Some of it's old war stories and some of it's authentic. It really is. Some you can really hear it. But hey, you get to experience it. It's your experience. Take some time and enjoy it. You know, some people get the video. The video on the phone. Enjoy it. Don't share it and, do that disgusting revenge porn. But yeah, why not? Why not enjoy it? Why not enjoy what they give you? And if it's elusive, I won't say keep the faith. I would say find faith within yourself. You're going to have to believe not that you one day will get women, but you will have to believe you do have power. Or that there could be possibly an inkling of masculine power within you. You probably saw it when you were angry. You might have seen a woman react and kind of get intrigued. You read the play wrong. You said, oh, being a douchebag is what turns women on. It was the power and the will and the rage. She thought that would be what you'd be doing with the outside world. That meant our family lives. Your ability to get mad at a woman is not impressive. If you wanted to be mad at a woman, just listen to her talk. She will piss you off at some point. Give her 10 seconds, you'll be irritated. Not 10, but within 5 minutes, she'll say something stupid. This woman has said nothing but stupid things. Not because, they always do that shit. The black woman. I'm like, I'm talking to her. Stop that. Dealt with white women. It's not like they get that much more fascinating. Trust me on that one. If you don't have a lot in common with a motherfucker, it's gonna be a long relationship. I don't like to do that drafting off our shared values, but if you don't like listening to the motherfucker talk, it's gonna be a long day. If you can't talk back, it's gonna be, she gotta be listening too. That's something that we don't pay attention to. How much do we ignore for beauty? And that's where a lot of times, not necessarily dealing with the fives, but at least thinking about what if beauty was off the board, what do I need? If I could have a 5 talk me into it, what would that look like? What do I actually fucking need? Because what you'd want is the sweet spot. Really beautiful to you, really sexually, that is my shit to you, mixed with all of the effort, respect, appreciation that you would require. Some men, it's a lot. They really want to have more control. They want to do more down. Some guys I know, they're just like, you know what? I'll take a little bit of this, but I don't care what TV show we watch. And I like to cook. I'm gonna mow the grass because I saw my dad do that a bunch of times, so I called it masculinity. I'm gonna drive because I think men do that because I called it masculinity. Because my dad did that. It would make my dad proud. Which is not a bad thing, sometimes. He was just a man too. He was a flawed character and just a man. A good man who raised a good human being. Thank you for being a good human being. But she's a human being as well. But sometimes I think, we try to impress the block. Impress our father, impress other people. Oh, look at what I got. Look what I got. Me too. Hey. We're competitive by nature. I'm not going to apologize for my competitive nature, but she is not who can build the best Legos. She is a flesh and blood, crazy human being. you gotta live with her. There's no competition. You gotta live with her. You gotta fuck her. You gotta deal with her. The fucking gonna be the fun part. And there's the other thing. That's why a lot of the old players like, don't get married. Because the other part, you be like, I don't. Sometimes you be like, I don't know if it's worth all this. You know, then she wear, you know, the nice shorts that she wear, or she get her skin oiled up. You come out the shower, she make you feel good. You say, all right. You know, there's very little better, and there's very little more annoying and irritating. When will it happen? I think the sooner you can turn on and fight against yourself, and the sooner you're willing to say, I don't have all the answers, and the sooner you're willing to say, I think I really do have gifts as a man. I think I really have some strengths. I think as soon as we start learning to activate those powers and put ourselves in the proximity of women and change how we think about them back to the way it was originally intended. I don't think a man should have one wife. Okay, I might go along with you. But he does need to have a responsibility to some women. I think I could get that far. I don't think we're meant to all just spread seed everywhere. I think the diseases and the difficult things that are happening, I don't think we're meant to just blurt it all over the place whenever the fuck we want, anarchy style. Religion and government, to a certain extent, had the right idea. One woman for everybody. You know, to keep yourself from fully wanting to, you know. We're going to give each man 5 women. It wouldn't be what you think it was. But I think they have that right. We're supposed to be with each other, but we're human beings. That's the thing beauty gets wrong either. And that's one of our big tactical advantages, is recognizing her whole human being thing. Sexuality to beat the band. She is a naughty, disgusting, little, sexy ass bitch who would like to be led by a worse character, but not out of pain. I'm not going to do the BDSM to give you pain, or because you're my little skanky whore and all this. That's, again, that masculine aggression. But you're only that way with her. A lot of times beauty is the only thing that you'll start talking shit to. Fuck you, skank. No. Go down the corner, the big bill at that big bar, and say, fuck you, you fucking twat. That you got all the tough guy words. Watch your tough guy shit on the internet too. No, I believe that. Don't say something you wouldn't say in the street. I believe that. I try to do it like that anyway. I would say these things to you. Not always good. I get in trouble for that sometimes too. Texting is texting. It's not actual conversation. Voice messages, different things will help with that. Face-to-face conversation, phone conversation. These are all different things. Better up close. They laugh. They smell good. They look good. We can start looking at the creases and the crimples and the feet and the oil skin, and it's, oh shit, looking good today. White, black, Asian, don't matter. We all got the thing. We're superior, but you still like pussy like I do. So you ain't that superior. And 9 times out of 10, there's one bitch from the persuasion that you hate that you be like, you know what? You know, I'm sure I'm not crazy about Asians, right? But I'm sure they make 1 zillion Asians. I'd be like, you know what? Let's make it happen. Teach me some K-pop that you took from black people. Don't they be doing that? They always got to take stuff. It's a new sensation. I'd be like, no, it's largely the stuff we've been hearing our whole lives. It's not new to us. You just never sung that way. We have influence. We have, everything that advertisers do, we have. I don't want to manipulate, but they know women really are reactionary creatures. It's great. And most of us actually, they said like 80% of our buying decisions we didn't actually consciously make. I believe that. I believe that we're a lot more subconscious than we like to let on. You know, so posture 101 for you and her, so that you can see it in the mirror and she can see it all the time. Looking good 101, you know, hygiene 101, you know, subconsciously, you're telling yourself a story. You know, every single time you look good in the mirror, you're telling yourself something. I ain't saying you gotta sit there and do that, but there are times I get out the house and I ain't looking like nothing. It's not good, it's not healthy. You run into that one, you're not looking your crispiest, you're not feeling good, you're not smelling good. Then your mind jumps into all this beauty bullshit. You loving it up close, but you've been hating it from afar and you've been hating it in your mind. For obvious reasons. For obvious fucking reasons, man. She did ghost. She did play you out. She did flake on the second date. She did flake on the first date multiple times. Sometimes, you ever had it where you got fooled 2 times? Like, damn, nigga, you got fooled 2 times? He was like, sorry the first time. He was like, all right, cool. Don't ever do that again, because I'm the shit. He's like, can we do it a second time? He's like, yeah. But you better, you know, don't fuck around, because my time is money. He was like, all right. You got played out twice. You felt some kind of way. You wasn't unemotional then. I was like, yo, bro. I feel real stupid. You feel stupid. You feel ashamed. Maybe you see her out on the IG with another thing. He don't even look good. That's the worst. He don't even look good. What's his fucking secret? He don't even look good. That happens with them too, though. This is the thing to remember about beauty. Everything that happened to you has happened to them. Just about everything. From the baddest bitch on the planet on down. Look at Megan Thee Stallion up there crying. I ain't got no man. Now she just look like Clay. You know, as much as they want to do that, couple skulls, oh my God. Clay's lucky. That bitch hasn't had her pepper in her step like that. I bet you she don't feel that way. I bet you deep down, she's really glad for him. Now, if he played himself out chumpish rumpish, too many years go by, he's just happy to be with the most beautiful, or one of the most beautiful women on the planet. To my mind, I think she's gorgeous. I don't like the tongue. I don't understand this thing they do with their fingernails. That's annoying to me. But the bitch is bad. No white bitch comparing to that shit. You put her up against it. Go find one. They know that. What you ashamed about? Well, a black woman's terrible. They know and they see. You want to self-hate? Go on and self-hate. They know what they see. Why you think they need to be racist? They know what they saw. You're not racist towards something you don't care about. You're like, oh, I think I'm going to hate light bulbs today. Like homeless people. Do you lose your mind over homeless? Oh my God, I can't stand them. They make me, they're disgusting. Like they're homeless. Like what are you worried about them for? They ain't got no house. You have a house, you win. Why do I got to give to them? Because you have $1, and that means the world to that motherfucker. Now, yeah, sometimes it's too much. It'd be like a line of them. You're like, okay, I'm just going to go a different way. But they're in danger all the time. They're alone most of the time. They're never fully known. I'm not saying to fall in love with her well-rounded femininity, but if all we do is just the pussy thing, you reduce her and you reduce yourself. You know, you can have the 10-inch thing, and that's all motherfucker. You know, I see some of the corn, and it's like Devin the Dick and shit like that. I'm like, that's like I mean, he's slanging and all this bullshit, right? But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I heard about I believe he was from Australia, and he was 39, and he fell out, and he was a porn star, and I'm from Australia. I think he fell out. And I just kept thinking to myself, that's all he was. Like, it wasn't, like, even the bitches won't even really remember the nigga. He was a, you know, professional fuck dude. Like, that's all he ever was. Not brains, not intelligence, not dynasty. It's just that's all he was. I guess he gave entertainment to people if you want to look at it like that. I just thought it was kind of sad. You know, when you see some of these virgins, you know, you feel bad because it's not that. It really isn't. It's not that. It's nice. It's fucking great, but it's not that. Not the thing with the stars coming out of it thing. But they're good dudes and they're nice people and you're not horrible. They're good citizens. And the red pill is turning a lot of them dark or giving them less hope. And then the women are visually and viscerally reacting to that. They're watching us. I wish we would have a big man conversation because you might like the red pill. They watch it. And here and there, right? And it's always a dude saying the very worst advertising about men. We're controlling and we hate you. And you belong to us and your lives are completely easy because you're beautiful. And we hate everything there is to hate about beauty. Careful your spokesperson. He's the one with the biggest microphone. The subconscious starts to think away. It happens with black people. TV, dad, whomever told her the black guys are criminals and scary. The subconscious took care of the rest. I come around the corner, the bitch has a heart attack. Was it her? Yeah. Was it me? No, I didn't do anything. I'm just some black dude. Just some fucking guy. Start talking too much. It's nice up close, but here's the thing. You can be nice up close, and here's where our big advantage comes in. Here's the thing that we hate the most. Let's make it a riddle. What is the thing that we hate most about women that is actually our advantage, that we do? We hate that women don't have to do anything. Can't stand it. This bitch in the red, she's pretty, and there will be guys that don't require anything from her but her first fucking name. Nothing else. They might not even hit, and they still giving her money. They call it rinsing. Motherfuckers just buying them shoes, everything fucking. I need my apartment paid for. All right. Thank you. Oh, it's all good. I'm already rich. I'm 78. I'm checking my way out. Nothing wrong with that. He ain't gonna hit, but hey, that even the thought of beauty and impacting beauty gave him a little pep in the step. Why not? Why not? Go on, bro. You're about to check out. You're about to check out. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, you ever seen, like, I get it to a certain extent. You ever seen one of like the 80-year-olds and they're billionaires? And they say, I'm giving all my money to this 27-year-old Venezuelan. The kids, they're you know, for obvious reasons. Like plotting, like, you know, whatever. But from the 80-year-old's perspective, like, he's about to check out. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, the last 3 years, she's the best looking piece I've ever had. I like it. She suffered. I watched her suffer. She acted very well. Give her the keys. I ain't gonna be there. I ain't like my kids anyway. Lazy motherfuckers. Dad, my Ferrari's busted. Some of those rich guys, they never even had a good view of women. You know, maybe their dad was always fucking around with their mom, or it just came easy. It's just women wanted their money and they just fucked them, and that's what they see women as, just show them money and fuck. They have no tolerance for their humanity. You're telling me that doesn't show up in the fuck game? You're telling me that means you're gonna have a magical fucking fuck game long term, really? If you don't cherish and enjoy women, why would you put any work towards fucking her better? That's what happened to the last horrible generations, you know, 25 generations ago. They saw her as just property, and that limited the scope of sex. I don't need to be good for you. You're not going nowhere. It limited her femininity. You listen, do your fucking job, shut the fuck up. That's what it was. That's the beautiful thing masculinity turned women into. You really want to jump it off like the Middle East? Really? I know it sounds nice, but like, really? Your daughter, your beautiful daughter, and a homeboy get to put hands on her? She just sucks it up, a life of nothing for 60. Really? I don't think you guys want to jump it off like that Handmaid's Tale. I think it sounds good. I think it sounds good. I'm going to be in control. I'm going to have the power. She'll answer to me. She will be looking at you with contempt. Really? So I think we're going to fuck after dinner. That sounds great. Sure. Think I'm doing a missionary or whatever, you know. I'm just going to get it in. Okay, great, of course. How'd your day go? You know. Great. My day was great. My day was perfect. You know. So glad you're home. Now my day's made, so, you know. You see the light dying in. Come on. I don't want to get deep. I don't even want to tear down the whole thing, but come on. You can't see when the bitch is the light's out of her eyes and she can't leave. You want to watch her at even like the parties, those party conversations. Dan, come over here. This is Rick's daughter. Oh, okay, that's great. Oh yeah, we've been married for, oh my God, 47 years. Yeah, we it's a very romantic. And you just see like you just both fucking hate each other. Really? Really? Then the other way is the secret sauce. She don't do nothing, men do. Which means we have actual physical, felt, experienced power. We generate energy. We bring things to life. We energize. We push, we pull, we dance, we fuck, we ogle, we lead, we protect. We make the moments of life actually go good. We're dedicated towards that. The moments and sections of her life get better. She wants to talk while she's shopping and be protected and not be bored and tell you about stupid shit and shop because she saw it on a movie once and then get the prospect of going home and getting banged out. That's great. Fantastic. We're like, you know, I got so many fucking things I gotta do today. She wants to have command of the house. She wants to have power too, but that's the power. I gotta do all this work, DR. It's terrible. Oh. No one else touches her hair like that. No one else dances with her like that. No one else kisses her like that. That is indelible. Remember, they feel at like at least 3 times the level we do. 5 senses in a mind, right? At a higher rate. It's an indelible impression. It's a literal physical remembering. The cells remember, the DNA, the subconscious goes, okay, cool. This feels all the women shit. Safe, good, sexy, fucking, crazy, wild, exciting, weird, different, full-on desire, whatever they're after. Crazy woman selves. I don't think like a submissive. I don't know what that's like. You don't think like a submissive. A lot of times, though, beauty has made men submissive. We defer in all things to it. And a lot of times we resent that, and that's another reason we hate it. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. Oh, hey, Susie. Oh my God, why did I sound like a fucking weirdo? I hate how I act around beautiful women. You see that a lot. A lot of times, what the youngers are saying. Oh, I froze up. I hate how I acted as a man in the presence of this beautiful woman. I hate that her presence changes me. It's a lack of accountability. But that's also not something we consciously control. It's been years of me telling myself, I ain't no good with bitches, and bitches I don't know what's wrong with me, but I know bitches don't choose me. It's hopeless. I've been doing the fears and jealousies and rage and all these things. I'm looking at the phone all fucking day. I've been watching these cool TV shows of these awesome, perfect guys all day. Plus my dad, All that's been building for 5 fucking years. I've been building for 20 fucking years. On and on and on and on and on. Here comes a red pill to save the day. 16 reasons why every bitch is terrible. Don't get married. Don't get on child support. What else do we have? She's supposed to be subservient. Men are better. if men are better, why are we all having this loneliness epidemic? Why are we having this crisis? All the world's countries are ruled by men, and most of those countries are incredible dangers to us. I think I'd rather negotiate with a woman who was Chinese. They might have some nuance. China's like, fuck you, fuck you. Well, who knows if you're gonna get some wackadoo on the other end of the phone one day. Who's after Putin? Who's after the next Chinese thing? Who knows, man? What if AI starts deciding shit? We're tired of all of you. We would need a man. A man's protection's gonna feel different for her. It's gonna change. I was talking to a lady a few days ago, and the character in the movie said, and it changed my walk. Do you have any idea what that's like? It changed my body. I was like, that's dope. You know, niggas, we're like, that's dope. I wonder if my fuck game has ever done that. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I'd like to have the fuck game that changes her walk and her body. I was talking to my lady, and we were, we have, that is what it is. Anyway, and she says, oh my God, that's absolutely true. Like, this is stuff that they share with you. Yeah, you've done this. And some of that stuff is crazy to you and me. We're like, I wouldn't change, my walk wouldn't change over no bitch. But you've seen guys who are now ashamed or hurt year after year, stooped over, hunched over, terrible eye contact, ingrained subconscious habits, running in the background, God knows what, watching manipulated, manufactured, and quite simplistic content. He's hot and he gets the girl for being the smartest lawyer. You can't tell your brain, hey, that's the stupidest shit that ever lived. Or complicated human fucking beings, that's stupid as fuck. It's all fake what I'm watching, it's all lit well and all this shit. No, the brain goes, that's awesome, that's true. It's a power and it's a non-power. You see the books and different literature, how to trick the subconscious. I think there is something to that. But we can affect her subconscious. We do stuff. We have myriad ways of affecting all of her. Do you see it now? If you stayed, I hope you see it now. We have ways of affecting the fucking fingers, the fucking toes, that trigger sensations all the way. I know a dude, he could, or a lady told me about this. There was something he could do with the massage, and he could make her come by hitting the right spot. I said, oh shit. I try to do it now. I mean, it's like, you're too lazy to learn. So I'd be like, I'd be like, whatever. But I'd be like, is it right here? It's like one of these days, like I want to hit up, like, there it is. You always try to do things by yourself sometimes. You know what? I bet it's right here. Or, she'd just be sitting there and be like, oh, damn. It's kind of what life is like sometimes. If you don't try to learn from somebody, you might stumble on it, but it's going to be 17 years down the road. You probably should just learn from somebody. And from when it comes to her particular body, that's part of it. But again, when she starts to experience those things, that's a unique, it's unfair to call it an experience because we don't know what it's actually like for her. Maybe it restores her soul. Maybe like her whole day out. You've heard them say, like, my whole day I spend thinking about you, or blah, blah, blah. You know, thank you for doing that for her, but we're not like, yeah, okay, you're having lunch, you be thinking about me? Like, maybe it just really improves her mood. Like, maybe she really does, like, hey, you know, sometimes she'll be like, I think about what you're doing that day. And I'm like, what are you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't be thinking that shit about you. Shit. I wonder what she's having for lunch today. But a lot of times when you're in the beginning of your little fake beauty love thing, you are thinking about her, especially if it's brand new and it's going great. You carry it like that, maybe, you know. Oh my God, so great. I wonder what she's doing right now. Da, 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 da. Is that wrong? Is that right? I don't know. It's not for me to say. I think there are men that absolutely, they just know they wanted to be in love and it plays. And I think that there are men who are like, I don't know what I want. And I would say, if you don't know what you want, I wouldn't try to rush towards Loveville. A lot of times love for us means it stays. It's permanent and it stays, and I'm okay now. It just can't be that. It's too much to ask of her, and it's not gonna work. She's imperfect and she's a regular fucking weirdo. You know, she's gonna save my life when I fuck her. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not. Tell yourself, whatever your fantasy, a lot of your fantasies are this like, okay, I'm gonna feel great like I feel today, and take that, and 25 years from now I'm still gonna feel that great. You've had a car before. You could have the most beautiful house there ever lived. You'd want to come home to that house every day, but there's a lot of shit about that house you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's always drafty in the east wing, or I hate how this floorboard creaks, you know what I mean? That's what happens. You could have a woman you mostly are crazy about her, but then there's some real fucking horse shit. And so you can't trade well with beauty, because beauty's its own fucking power, right? Vagina too, you can tell yourself what you want. Is it all the same? Yeah, well, yeah. You be the judge. I can make a case for both arguments, but I don't really want to say it. I don't know. But what's it going to feel like in 15 years? What's her beauty going to be like in 15 years? But she's got a real power and a real commodity, okay? So we say, okay, cool. 1-to-1 would be match that value. What's the problem? We're the dominant. We're the leader. We're supposed to be the conqueror. And we're the person that might sacrifice our lives for the other person. That's of higher importance to a certain extent. The other thing is extraordinarily important. I don't want to, let me not use the word importance. That's like, who's more important, Kobe or Phil Jackson? Okay, I don't want to use the word important, but I will call it a hierarchy. Okay, there is a clear hierarchy. I would never say that word to a woman. There's a hierarchy in this motherfucker. You could. I probably said it at some point. But sometimes that was just ego, the need for myself to feel it and have her validate it right then and there. Sometimes people just take beauty and it's a validation fest. I may have done that. Let's see how much it cares for me. That's awesome. Let's see how let's have her text some more about how much she fucking misses me. I've done that. I'm not proud of that. Where did that come from? God only knows. But she had to pay for my weaknesses as a man. That ain't no leadership. Are you going to use beauty to validate and make yourself feel better? That is not noble. That is not masculine. You could enjoy women, and that's how you want to move. I got the roster because I enjoy women. If you're doing it to make money, just go make money. You're such a brilliant businessman. You need to help with my business. No, go hire workers. Go do it like Bezos, big boss. But we have the physical leadership. I'm taking you here. I'm touching you. I'm talking to you. I'm interested in you. I'm giving you the masculine presence, the sound, the protection, the rhythm, the pace, the familiarity. You get the 5 senses. You get to have a fantasy, and I'm in it. And the fantasy's tangible. Bitch, don't act like this nothing. All you brought was motherfucking beauty. Which is nice, and it's a lot. But it ain't what I'm doing. Yes, there will be times she thinks she be doing what you be doing. Time and space will be a better teacher than your talking shit will ever be. But that's the thing, and that's the tough part. Because we have to develop that. It's kind of like, to me, you get it on the back end. You know, it's always a motherfucker that say, who was the nigga? Someone did the Matrix like that. They said, we about to give you a few million for this Matrix. Or you can get it on the back end. I think it might have been Keanu. Keanu said, you know what? I see something. Let me get a hold of that back end. You know, he came off with maybe 500 million or something. He had the vision, he had the patience, he had the belief, and probably the most important thing, the faith in self, the regard that, and then the will, the I like myself. I think I can pull this off. I think I got what it takes. I want to see. I want to know. I don't want to regret not going. I don't want to regret because of passivity. I'm gonna go, right? Is that not this? We get it on the back end of doing some real work. She'll lie. I did the work in therapy. What did you learn about relationships? It's all about communication. We're like, yeah, and if there's no communication, it ain't gonna work. So your therapist is a woman, ain't she? You out of your fucking mind? You have any idea what the fuck it takes to do an actual fucking relationship? Every woman you've ever met, what you be doing? I cook and clean, and the sex with me is the best sex there ever is. Okay. I be seeing porn stars, and I be like, that wasn't even really that good of fucking. You know what I mean? You just want to make shit up. I'm the best sex in your life. Okay, what you be doing? You know, I be keeping it tight. Like the stuff they say is like, that's it. That's what you do. That's it. We have to work to become our thing, like leadership demands. Fortunately, this is now or no longer a you were born prince, you get the keys to the kingdom. What happened there, a lot of princes did what they do in like Robin Hood. Like they dumb out and they're wacko. They just like hurting. It's all about their insecurities. That's what happened. Okay? We did have kings. Don't let me talk shit about real ones. Because you felt their impact and so did I. I'm not here to shit on their impact. Not where I'm headed with that. Take the weight of them. A lot of times those are serious characters, the old timers. Take that. I didn't go nowhere. No, you gotta laugh and joke all the fucking time. No, I don't believe that. Some of those old timers, they didn't fuck around, did they? I didn't go anywhere. But, you know, they may have not said, here go the flowers, here go the romance of a lifetime. But you laid a finger on that man's anything, or she had, I bet she didn't doubt for shit. I bet she borrowed so much confidence from that motherfucker over the year. Day after day, just drafting confidence off the nigga. Now that's some gangster shit. What you call that nothing, I don't care if the motherfucker, his wife look bad, or he look bad, or he ain't fucking. Don't you call that nothing. If he raised a family, and they turned out to not be twats, don't you call that nothing. Don't you call that beta. You wasn't there. You didn't do it. How you beta of another man's family? I wouldn't have ran that family like that. You wasn't there. So shut the fuck up. They didn't turn out to be twats. They didn't turn out to be dredges on society. You got to give him something for that. Don't you call that nothing. Not everybody's gonna start in the league. Don't you call that nothing. But man, when we can control and we lead it, we gotta learn to lead it. Our bodies, our minds, our work, our view of the world. Honed, fought for, advocated for, encouraged, pushed. We don't encourage these young men enough. We don't push them. We want to crack them. We always want to crack them. Push them. Give them a challenge. You know? Give them what are you talking shit, Russ? What's a challenge that we all could do? Communicating better through eye contact. Put a thought behind your brain. Something real serious, something interesting. And put a thought on them. You're looking at a motherfucking man. You're looking at motherfucking royalty. Put that thought behind your eye contact. Look at a bitch like that. Bitch, you're looking at motherfucking royalty. Put that on your face. Think that thought while you're looking at him. The king does a lot, but he also really worked to get there. And he just does so much shit that they don't show. It's always like the general was plotting against you and shit. Sometimes it's, what's the weather like tomorrow? Oh, it's rainy and then da. Okay, cool. And half the troop got sick with the Black Plague. Fuck. And the western flank, they might not arrive for 2 days. It's like that shit. How many men did we lose? Well, 15,000. Okay. I mean, imagine being a king and 2,000 dudes you never knew buy it in your name. That is not, I don't know if I want that. You know what I mean? Like being president always looks like push the button and get out of the way and build my dream house apparently. But like real president, you got to send in people to take out this one guy. Mission accomplished. Great. Well, 4 of them are dead. Oh. Yeah, 4 motherfuckers were born in the world for you to authorize them to fight for you and your country. You get to be president, they get to be dead. And their family shattered forever. It ain't all Super Bowls and UFC events. Sometimes it's some horrible stuff. All them presidents, 201, they leave looking bad, don't they? Like Obama went gray, Bush went gray. What's his name? Always been bald. They don't leave looking like, yo, this is hooray. I bet they seen and done some real shit. You know, what's it like to know a man ain't gonna be here tomorrow? You know? What's it like to read your kid a bedtime story knowing that some cocksucker in Libya who you're about to bomb is doing the same shit? He ain't gonna be here tomorrow. I don't know. But that's the man thing. The man thing is, and also the weight of it. Fucking, they never give us credit for the weight of it, man. It is not easy being a man, let alone a black man. That's the weight of it, man. To sit there and say it ain't nothing. And that can be frustrating too from the beautiful ones. He got to have this, and this. Bitch, I have enough on my mind. Do not worry about, did you get the this, and this? You can build resentment. You can build anger. But if one chooses up, are you going to be able to show her the gloriousness of the position? And I am not being hyperbolous there, or hyperbolous. Are you gonna be able to show her? I'm really not being like, yeah, we're kings, we have glory. I will use the word glory. Dignity, pride, intelligence, patience, force of nature, word, conduct, sexual dominance, educator, therapist to some of these motherfuckers, conversationalist, fun creator, leader, protector, that thing. Never done on 10, but you know, a motherfucker might have 9s and 8s across the board. Who is that compared to whatever millionaire? He Jim the local mechanic. I'm sorry, I'm fucking with Jim. I know Jim might not get certain hoes. Well, Jim will get a group or a gang of hoes that motherfucking is goddamn grateful to know this motherfucker and act accordingly, which is all we wanted when we talked about dominance. Humility. You're grateful to know a motherfucker. Respect. Honoring the motherfucker. You know, if you get that, all you clear is $87K. I don't know. You know, $300,000 nigga, he trying to get it every 2 weeks. He never felt what that felt like. He never felt what that man could do to a motherfucker. Want to sit there and put a price on that? Sometimes I think they should pay us. I really do be thinking that. I don't know how to say. I would never say that to them. Sometimes I do be thinking they should probably pay us. We deserve money as mothers. Be like, yes, I agree. But I'm getting a check too. You know what I'm saying? Fathers should get a check too. Don't you sleep on what the fuck. You know, it look easy. You know, leadership always look easy. You tell them motherfuckers what to do. But here's the thing, and that motherfucker, you run to that person. Hey, I can't make this happen. Solve it. That's what the listening was for. That's what the obeying was for. I have this problem. Fix it. Okay, I have 6 other things on my mind. Yeah, but you're my dad. Go. You know, it's tough. You know, there are times I was like, hey, you know, dad didn't read a book or something with us. He probably had like 25 things on his mind. Exhausted from work. That's not nothing. They'll make it look like nothing because we don't show it. We don't run around crying about it. So everyone thinks, oh, okay. He ain't said nothing. It wasn't that big of a deal. He didn't know how he was going to pay for that fucking furnace. He didn't know the furnace, the fucking teeth, and then his wife wanted to go on vacation with the whole fucking family for $17,000 fucking dollars and go to Disney World. She was hell bent on going to Disney World. She saw a great deal in 16 TikToks that said Disney World, you get great deals in February. Now she wants to go. And if she don't, she's gonna be hella disappointed because she's always wanted to go there since she was a little girl. Don't forget Little Junior's dentist thing and your father, your other son having problems in school or is dealing with anger issues or something like that. Or has a girl at 13 years old and then they're getting a little too fast. Go ahead. Good luck, Pops. It was a really underappreciated job. We should probably hear more from the fathers. We should probably have a show called Fathers. Fathers and husbands. And I don't know how you do it. If it didn't matter. How do you make it so the view thing doesn't matter? Because then people show out for views. Oh, I have the best kids. We had to try to teach them our history, you know. And I like all the woke shit, but sometimes I just be doing the most. Oh, we had to go on safari to Africa. Like, all right, bro. I don't have $8,000. We're all middle class. We're all regular motherfuckers. But here's the thing. She's a regular motherfucker too. She goes to bed as a regular motherfucker. It's hard to wrap your mind around that when she goes to bed, it's just aches and pains and all the same shit you have. Itches and aches and pains and boredoms and things on their mind and stresses and emotions and the need for more and the impatience of life and some TV show and looking forward to the weekend. That's all of us, right? That's her too. Mrs. Beautiful, that's untouchable, Queen of North Avenue or wherever the fuck. Queen of Oklahoma City. The best looking girl out of the 20,000 people on the campus. She's just got human fucking shit going on. It's not glorious. She's not, I get to wake up as a beautiful shit taker. I'm talking about shit a lot. But like I get to make Chef Boyardee. I'm so gorgeous. I'm going to make this Chef Boyardee with gorgeousness. And I'm going to bend over sexy for myself. The bitch's back hurts from last time going too hard at the step class or the spin class. She's bored. She's a little angry. She doesn't know why. She's got regular fucking shit. It's hard to remember that, and it's not something we need to necessarily focus on. But that hopefully allows us to say, okay, I can potentially do way more. I can potentially have gifts that dwarf any claim to beauty, which is fleeting anyway. Femininity is a wonderful, wonderful thing. But it only really comes out to play when activated by a man in whatever proportion. She wants to dive further, but that requires a leader to prepare that place for her. You've got to go farther into your burden-taking, job leader, power controlling thing. And she's going to relax into her feminine, submissive, do what I'm told, I love it here thing. That also has nothing to do with her beauty. Her beauty is not going to impact her orgasm. In other words, her beauty does not make her wedding day better. Her beauty does not make love more fulfilling. The connection inside and to whoever man she's with. The beauty doesn't really do a lot for her. Not really. In public it does. Behind closed doors, the beauty does not help her brush her teeth. Nor does it entertain her. Nor does it dance with her while you're doing that, whatever that weird couple shit is. Nor does it pray with her at the end of the night. Nor does it fuck the shit out of her on date 2. The beauty gets her access to all manner of men. It's all it does. She can't control how she's going to get treated. And she will open up the submissiveness and all of this, but at great, great risk to a terrible or inexperienced, bored, manipulative man. That's what happened. That's where we went wrong. I don't think they all hate the child, I'll be the mom forever shit. I think a lot of them would try it out. At least like years 1 through 10. What's the problem? Sometimes the man sucks. And she killed herself and sacrificed for these kids and this marriage, and she lost 18 years. She can't even get some decent dick or a hello or anything outside of flowers. And the bitches now feel some kind of way. Yeah, like black people. Why are they so, difficult? But we feel some kind of way. But those resentments are so easily influenced by Red Pill. I won't go into that. But hopefully that was somewhat, I don't even know, decent. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a man. Thank you for recognizing how beauty impacts you. Take some time, reflect, sit down with a few photographs, sit down with some old childhood shit, sit down, replay the old shitbox movies, figure out not where I went wrong or why I went wrong, but is there something where I said, man, this beauty, I'm going to change up how I act. Or I'm really, really emotional about it. Or I really just I have a bunch of things that really drive me crazy about. You'll hear guys say, I don't have a problem with women. There's just some things like, oh my God, this drives me crazy. That's what a lot of the Red Pill stuff was turning into. You don't understand how lucky you have it, woman who weighs 116 pounds and you're gorgeous. You've got it so lucky. You're not in any fucking actual danger all the fucking time from all manner of shit and weirdos. You have it so fucking easy. You get to go on the bar for free. And you get your pick of guys in a bar. You get your pick of STD guys in a bar. You get your pick of potential rape and assault, or boredom, or pain. Maybe you get a stalker. You have no idea how lucky you fucking have it. She's like, wow. We created the problem. We told them man meant some serious, all-dominant shit. We said that. How many times have you heard us, without a man, you wouldn't be shit. This earth wouldn't survive without men. Kind of hard to reproduce. Be some depressing ass shit. Just walk around all day with sweaty dudes. You know? Like, this new world sucks. Want to go play some tennis later? No. No. We don't appreciate them. Don't lose that. It's hard. There's a lot that really, it's just all at once too. Here's a bunch of women you're not getting or whatever. And then there's a bunch of guys, and sometimes they're stunting, they're showing out, da da da. It diminishes us by diminishing our field of concentration. Our field of concentration should either be repairing the damage done, living in the current moment, or laying the steps to a bountiful and fantastic future. We should not be concerned with the likes and comings and goings of beautiful women. We should not be concerned with a so-called fictional man competition. It should not be concerned with is its abs better or is it superior to my next door neighbor, or is he bagging a badder bitch than me? It should be concerned with what me and this sexy young lady got going on, what my family got going on, my kids got going on, what my community, what maybe even my race of women, black people, what's got going on. I'm not gonna let that divert my concentration. And I too am guilty of this. We need breaks, we need fantasy, we need fun, we need things that take our mind, take your mind off mowing the lawn. You listen to a little music. There's nothing wrong with that. Play a little movie. There's nothing wrong with that. But that shit ain't real. I mean, that bitch can prance on IG if she want to. Ain't no IG streets. Can't be the mayor of IG. It ain't real. It ain't gonna touch her. It ain't gonna fuck her. Ain't gonna make her laugh. Ain't gonna be there for her for real. Ain't gonna take her to someplace cool. Ain't gonna put her body through an adventure. Put her mind and imagination on 10. It ain't gonna do that. A man's motions and actions is the only thing that's gonna accomplish that. The words, the substitute in the imagination to make her feel some kind of way. But that means you have to do shit to create the difference. That's anything. It's a burden, it's hard, it ain't fair. I understand. But that's anything, really. You jealous of her because she don't have to do it. And I hear you. She just don't. I don't know. I don't want to explain it. She just don't. She's at great risk. At times you get what you get. But it would be nice to just be able to chill and shit and just have hoes come up. Go fuck. Drop them bitches back off. It'd be nice. Life don't work that way. But you also got to think about it from the king perspective. Didn't you want to move the chess pieces? Some people want to be title kings, royalty, if you will. You ever seen them jockeying around? We're House of Barnathian, and we must marry our daughter to these people. That's what they want. The best seats at the rotunda at the king's inaugural ball. And there's some people who actually crave the power and control. I think you do crave the power and control, and thank you for that. I think you fear what it means in both will she stay and are you actually good at being in control. If she gave you her body and said, come get this, but I'm expecting to have a lot of fun, are you that person? It's a tough question. It's a fair question. Nothing to be ashamed of. This stuff isn't taught. I don't know how to fly a spaceship either. I've watched movies about space. You're not horrible if you're a virgin or 6 bodies or 16. I don't think there's a qualification system. What was the number of bodies that made you a real man? What kind of sex were you having? What was her reaction? You gonna be lying? How many return trips were there? You know what I mean? To sit there and say, I had 100 bodies, I don't know what that meant. 100 2-minute poke and go sessions. I don't know. Sometimes even the cats with the big dick energy. I've heard women say, it's not what you think it is. He don't know what he doing with it, ... He didn't take his time. So he probably just learned from porn. Oh, I got 11. Let me go take care of business. Cool, and maybe he gets home, but there's no nuance. There's no hand work. There's no talking. There's no energy. There's no masculine shit. There's no dominance. There's no play. There's no fun. There's no laughter. There's no narrating the shit. I mean, we can get deep on the motherfucker. Touching her finger, all that. He ain't got that. He's poke and go. He believes sex is strictly vaginal intercourse, rough and hard and fast with a big dick. Probably his subconscious got there watching hours and hours of porn. Neither good nor bad, but take that same guy and he got cheated on 2 times. What happened? Started rubbing off on the other women. Beauty became reminders of his sexual shame. That is a big one. I think it affects probably most of us. It's tough to admit because we've made sex such a, if you're not doing it, you're not anything close to a man. We did that. It's really weird, but we do that. So if we're not performing well there, it's just murder to us, just kill us. Especially if she's a reminder of that. Cheating it's tough. It's a brutal fucking thing. Not fair that it's that big of an impact on us. But I don't know if that's women either. I think they wanted it to be better, and they wanted us to fucking give a shit about them outside of just vagina and have a knowledge of their bodies. I honestly would submit to you, they're not looking for 10 out of 10. You hear the stories about 10 out of 10. The credit gets to go to 10 out of 10. The crying, whatever the fuck, desperation. The guy gets the car bought for him, the vacations. Even vacations is not 10 out of 10. Sometimes you're just great dick or decent dick, great company, or vice versa. But the 10 out of 10, that is what it is, right? I don't think that's what they're... Let me ask you, do you need to fuck the most beautiful woman on the planet? Does she have to look picture perfect every day? Does she have to be a completely perfect Stepford robot with no real emotions? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you want a human being too. You don't want to be bored either. You kind of want somebody that you really fucking, I'm gonna get lovey-dovey here, but there's a fucking good thing between us. It's good. It's good. You make me laugh. You're a weirdo. You like my jokes. We work. You're cool. You don't cause problems. I like hearing the goofy dumb shit you're talking about. I definitely like the way you look. Definitely very sexually attracted to you. It goes away. It has its ebbs and flows. Yes, I'd fuck other bitches. But you know what? That's pretty fucking great. I'm good. Good. Nothing wrong with that. Don't let the guru talk you out of that. You know, if it was good, it was good. You know, a lot of us, speaking at least personally, we were in things at young ages. We tried it for a year. We tried it for 2. Or we tried it for 6 months. Don't let all these old, only thing I was doing is dick, you know, come on, bro. I was there. Saw you at the mall. It wasn't just me at the mall. Wasn't just me. People really do be buying shit for girls. I don't know what that doesn't matter. That's never like what I always wanted to know, like, what do they say? Maybe I'll have to ask. Like, what do you be saying? But they do. Like, what would a woman say to you? Like, I'm gonna need you to buy this. I'd be like, it's like I probably just start laughing. I guess I don't go in stores to shop with women really too. You know, I don't do all that, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need you to get me these and these. I'd be like, what? And I've heard from some people. I guess Atlanta is like that or whatever. Once she is introduced to the difference, it's a lot like what you do with beauty. I think beauty is very analogous to what it does to us, to what the effects of a man do to her. And I don't think it's always just immediate. Like, oh, he was, I mean, yes, I mean, yeah, but it's not like, oh, this man, I just have to fuck him now. But I think it looks, you know, if the subconscious does things before we do, and the emotions do things before we do, I think she can see it. And it's just like a beautiful woman. You might see her, you're like, damn. And she got the voice, you're like, damn. And you kind of get a good look at her. You see the, you know, the outfit up close, and you see it for real. You be like, damn, all right, damn. We start vibing. We start laughing. Like I said, that's a really nice feeling. That's nice, nice. I say it. But then we have masculinity. And I think we can also get that damn. And I think that damn comes with feelings and impressions and senses and the willingness to let go. We really are designed very well. Masculinity tends to not need to feel as much in order to pursue kind of the objective and assume control and sort of take power. And submissiveness just seems to really respond to that, but also really become empowered and aroused and more fun and passionate and all of these things in response, or released to go do that. And I think to sit there and say, well, remember I said there was a hierarchy, but sit there and say my dominance is more important than your horseshit. And you said, well, Russ, we do more. We do more before they get activated. I'd submit to you that. I think a lot of times when we're talking about the red pill, you've never activated a woman to need to go do that, or to be able to require that, or to be able to have her honored. Not honored. Honored is a horrible word, but something like that. She's glad to do it. Maybe she needs a little space, little humility to figure that out, but now she's glad to do it. Not manipulative self. She just understands like this shit did not grow in a fucking petri dish. And it wasn't just put up on me like beauty was. I made my motherfucking shit. I made my motherfucking name. The way I'm looking at you, there's a real motherfucker in the brain upstairs. That's the motherfucker looking at you. And I got motherfucking plans for that sexy, beautiful body of yours. Well, her laugh can be beautiful. Her smile, her teeth, the way, maybe she wears grown woman. Maybe she just wear it well. You say, God damn. You ever seen like, a lot of times it's like church. And like, you ever seen it where like she ain't all the way good looking, but the way she carry, you be like, God damn, that is sexy as fuck. He might have had to coach that up in her. Yeah, he probably had to coach that up in her. I was trying to say, she might have figured it out for herself. No, she didn't. But yeah. She just walk a certain way. It's in their whole walk. So it's they get the beauty which impacts us than a motherfucker, and we get the moves and the masculine shit and the control and the authority that moves them than a motherfucker. So everybody gets some nice things. They get to go feel and relax and chill and shit and just let go of a lot. And we get the authority thing, and we get some sexy ass piece on our side, and we get the benefits to ourselves, which is the most important thing. She should never get something you're really not giving yourself, with the exception of the obvious. You shouldn't be new to that restaurant. I've done that, and I hated myself afterward. You shouldn't be new to that dope spot in the city. You shouldn't be Googling cool places to go on a motherfucking date. Shit. You shouldn't be looking at that motherfucker in the mirror with dread. You shouldn't be telling yourself beauty is so beyond the pale. You shouldn't be jerking off like that. Oh, I'd be so lucky. Oh, I just want her to do all the work. I was trying to look for, like, this thing happened after a date night. Do you know how much corn is the dude don't do jack shit? She got stuck in the laundry. The pizza girl wanted to fuck me. Here's my next door neighbor. She came over. She had to fuck me. None of it is about a nigga putting in some work on a real tip. We went on a date and it transitioned to fucking in the car. None of it is about that. None of it is like, I had a crazy sexual surprise for her on the marriage, second day of the honeymoon. Wifey brought another bitch in the crib. You know what I'm talking about? They don't ever show motherfuckers having fun before that to sit there and say, this is how you get from A to B. To sit there and say porn and TV is going to be your frame of reference. They cut out the 2 hours of other shit. Or the hour of other shit. Transition. Why? They don't know how to do it. Or they don't want to show that shit. It would have fucked the motherfucker. Oh, that's not what I did. That's why they won't show real fucking. They'll ruin everybody's party. You know it'll be a nigga too. White gonna be mad. Do you want me to? Do you want me to do that to you? What? It can be beautiful from a white man too, man. I mean, that masculinity, nice to see. It's nice to see. You might not like this Mondami character, but he's a positive fuck for us all and many people that hate him. They could be smiling, don't he? And he wants to help people, whether or not his plan is dumb or not. I don't know. I don't think you pull it off on a city scale. But I want to see him try. We might as well let him fail. Let's figure it out. I don't live in New York anyway. Let's see. I like the positive attitude. The world doesn't work that way. Let's see. Positive mind. Are you positive when you look at beauty? Is your brain wired to do that? Or is your brain wired to say, uh-oh, or I'm less? I mean, to me, like, I can almost like feel it. Like if you put on, just try it. Imagine you like really dreaded beautiful women and you just felt like a complete small twat. Okay, let's just say that, okay? Hopefully that's not accurate. But let's just say, okay? And then like picture a beautiful, gorgeous woman coming in. Couldn't you like kind of feel it in your shoulders? It's like, you know, you would just tighten, you would tense. You'd want to look down and you know what I mean? It would just like, okay. Yeah, that's a thing. To sit there and be jerking off to that beautiful woman or fantasizing about her. But if every time you think about beautiful women, it's either hate or self-hate, hatred of them or hatred of self, and that mind is carving you up to bits. And I've had that. It'll take years from you. Mistakes. I mean, mistakes will happen. You'll put different stakes on being with different women. You'll act out of character, emotionally, zero control, zero emotional regulation. Sometimes because sometimes you just want to be happy. Like, wow, I wish I could be happy and in love and all this other bullshit. And it's I want that. So I start feeling happy and it's we and oh my God, that's so great and da-da-da-da. But then what happens when we need a man? What happens when we need to get this ass cracked out? What happens when she needs to get stretched out and pinned up? What happens when she needs to get shaken verbally out of her crazy, frantic, anxiety mind and chilled the fuck out where we can have this great time? What happens when she needs someone to plan? What happens when she needs to know the vision? What happens when she's, frisky? What happens when she wants to move and get active? Who's got that covered? It's the work of men, the beautiful work of men, which I think can transcend beauty. You be the judge on whether or not I sound crazy. Perhaps I do. It's your boy, the DR. Sayonara.